crowd have made it very clear who they are in support of here.
Lots of love for this young man.
And in the corner to my right, he is the leader of Nothing to Prove and the Attack Pro Wrestling Champion, Eddie!
Big boos ringing out, but he loves it. He embraces it.
He doesn't care what these people think. He has nothing to prove to them.
He does care what they think, though. He is constantly telling them that he's built this place. This place wouldn't exist without him.
I mean, that's a statement of fact.
It gets to him.
You think?
He wants these people to love him.
Aye.
He just doesn't like his ego is hurt.
You think his ego? You think Eddie Dennis is so petty that his ego is hurt? Oh, that's our champion, mate.
I've seen a lot of pettiness from Ed. But when he's in there, he does leave it all out there in the ring.
Yeah. Making his intentions very clear. That belt is staying with Eddie Dennis.
Yes, well...
Giving it a front row seat to what he is going to do to Nino Bryant.
Very close to the action, I'll say. Lots of support for Eddie here, though.
I mean, maybe some people are starting to see his way of thinking.
Maybe Nothing to Prove in 2024 is an attractive mindset. This age of nihilism, cynicism, not really caring about people. This is Christmas. We're meant to care. This is the time where
this
we
may
all
be
brought
Christmas.
together.
This is also Attack Pro Wrestling, and this is the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship.
Yes.
What these people say on the outside has no bearing on what these two men in the ring are going to do to each other for that prize, the grandest prize in this company.
And they are going at it quickly here. Ed is wrenching at Nino.
Taking his former student to school a little bit with a bit of technical wrestling here.
There's no way Nino's going to be out of it so quickly.
No, but again, this may be an opportunity for Eddie Dennis to grind the young man down. Use that size, use that power to force him to the mat and choke some of the energy out of him.
That is true. I mean, Nino is very energetic, loves to go up the top, loves to use the ropes.
The further you can keep him to the ground, the less offense Nino has at his disposal.
Absolutely. But do you think Nino is quite underrated, technically speaking? People think he's a high flyer, but
he wouldn't be here if he wasn't capable in every aspect of the game. You don't get to the upper echelons without having at least a base understanding of every aspect of your chosen field, whether that be golf, wrestling, dance, anything.
Golf first, I noticed that.
Yeah. Have to put the top golf. Golf is number one. We made that very clear. So,
oh.
And again, targeting the legs, taking away the main tools for Nino Bryant.
Not giving Nino a moment's rest there. Back on him again, just on his chin, just around the back of his neck, applying pressure, cutting off blood to his brain, perhaps.
Working around to the waist lock on the bigger man. Trying to just work some control here. But he takes the arm, to the head.
These two competitors know each other so well. Nino hits the shoulder, but
and again, a demonstration there. Nino, the smaller man, sends Eddie back to the ropes with his tackle. Eddie knocks Nino to the mat with his.
Nino can't compete when it comes to his physicality.
And he shouldn't try. He cannot try and outpower Eddie Dennis.
Ed will draw him into that. Eddie will draw him into that.
Yeah, he'll force him to wrestle his kind of match.
Yes. Ed, he's reacting to the crowd again. He didn't look happy that people are chanting for Nino. He's so affected by these things sometimes.
Oh, up he goes. Gets caught. Well, I think these crowds may be giving Nino some false confidence, if anything. Oh, never mind. Through the legs.
Through the legs. Tricking Eddie there.
Caught him sleeping. Takes the leg. Over he goes. Big kick. And a big tackle. Again, showing the difference in these two styles. Eddie back to that headlock takeover.
These men have wrestled so many times. They've trained together for years. Nino always brings new tactics, new tricks to try and get Ed off his base.
100%.
Try to find a way to get Ed on the floor.
You've got to. When someone as wily, veteran instinct as Eddie is, you cannot bring the same plan you took to the last match, because he's watched that match.
Yes, but
he has studied it.
I mean, as you saw, then Ed cut it off the shoulder block. Nino's tried that one before, and Ed remembered.
Yeah.
He's smart.
Dawson for position here. Could be looking for a backslide. Eddie frees it.
Spins him around.
Up he goes. To his feet.
Ed misses. Nino.
Big
off
tackle.
the ropes.
And that's what he needs to be doing. The regular tackle won't work, but a tackle with
yeah.
the assistance from the top bottom rope. Mid-air, that'll do it. Big penalty kick, misses.
Nino.
Off the ropes. Oh, gets caught.
Caught him in that wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow, through the rings. 1, 2. No, it's not going to end that quickly.
Oh,
Fakes him out.
he faked him out. This is it. This is what I mean about these new tricks.
Exactly that, exactly. Eddie was ready for the penalty kick, but was not ready for the crucifix afterwards.
Nino trying to power out of this. This is not something you
Dangerous space to be with Eddie Dennis.
Oh, especially.
Could this be it? Could we be looking at the end? No.
Nino would know what would happen if he gets caught there.
Rolls through. It becomes penalty
That's
kick.
a penalty kick. No fake out that time.
No. And that will send you real. I don't care how big you are. When you're sat on your bum and get kicked in the face, it's not pleasant.
No. Nino is getting the fans to give him that boost of energy.
Eddie taking a breath, getting to the outside, smart. The
Nino's
fans
not
need to
giving
get out of there. Get out of there.
Ed
He catches him. What's Eddie thinking? Oh, to the back.
Oh! Misses the post.
Nearly takes out a cameraman.
Oh! My goodness!
That was incredible. And that's kind of innovative offense you will see from Nino Bryant and the Bryant family, in fairness.
Wherever Eddie thinks he's safe, Nino will find a way to get to him.
And launch his body at him.
That's true. We've seen that many times. He will just launch his body. No real sense of safety. He just wants to get this done. And why wouldn't he?
No,
this is for the biggest prize.
As he throws Eddie back into the back of the ring. Again, pinfall submission can only happen in that ring.
Look at this determination on Nino's face. Oh, Ed.
Oh, to his feet. Spins him through. Eddie's. Eddie had it scouted. Had it scouted.
Booted that middle rope. We've seen Nino do that so many times.
Again, Eddie knew it was coming. He is studying and taking a bow. Honestly, a deserved bow. Bravo, sir.
Yes, our favourite pantomime villain, Eddie Dennis.
What is time of year for it?
Exactly. Still.
Again, I don't think Eddie wants the adoration of these people. Look at his face. He doesn't care what they say.
Oh,
brutal. Dragging Nino all the way across the ring at full speed to ram him into that turnbuckle.
Eddie obviously feels
he's enjoying it.
Yeah, he feels confident now. He feels like he's in control here.
He knows he's in control. He can play with his food here.
Well, I think this food has a tendency to come back alive and bite back.
This crowd rallying behind Nino, and I think that's what brought that forearm out, but Angelo puts him right down back on the mat.
He does not want to trade forearms with Eddie Dennis.
Again, you do not want to get into a power game with the 6'3" Eddie Dennis.
6'3"? He's taller than that.
Oh, is he? Oh, my apologies.
6'6", I think.
6'6". I don't know where I got 6'3" from.
I'd have to check the internet.
Oh!
Eddie is lapping it up. I love it, he said. He's enjoying himself.
He enjoys fixing pain. He enjoys fixing pain, and it's an extra bonus that's Nino Bryant.
I think you're right there. This is more than just a title defense to him. This is his opportunity to put his student in the dirt once and for all. Listen to this audience.
They are electric, this crowd. Nino over the top rope, wasn't ready to get a fall for third time.
Nino leap over.
Big kick.
Eddie's rocked. He's not laughing now. Nino's up on the top.
Over he goes, rolls it through. Big forearm. Again, duck and weave, land hits. That's what Nino needs to be doing here. Catches him by the pants. Big atomic drop.
That stopped Nino's momentum
completely. It will stop any man's momentum pretty quickly.
European there.
Oh. Got a dodge, like a dive in. Over the ropes. Goes for it again, but misses.
Ed kicked the wrong rope.
Big boots.
Nino adjusted where he did the rebound.
Again, he learned. Moves up to feet, catches him.
Eddie stopping him.
I think Nino expected it, but catches him.
Oh, he caught with the moonsault that time.
Wasn't ready for the second one. He's going to the top.
What's he going to go for here? I think we know. The fans behind him. It's that splash.
Oh! No! Knees up. That's got to cave your chest in.
I think Nino took too long there. Ed knows he's going for that splash.
Again, Eddie Dennis has studied Nino's offense. And on that, he is surrounded by some of the best minds in Attack Pro Wrestling at the moment. He has Rain Leverkusen, Harrison Bennett, Alex Vane, and Kurt Atlas. All of them will have studied together to watch what Nino did last night.
Yes, that's the thing. They're an incredibly shrewd team. They're violent. They're all unified now. You know, Atlas, Vaughan, Rain, Bennett, they're in the building. I'm sure they're here somewhere.
They could be
Ed
anywhere.
Gonna call upon them?
But I don't think Eddie's going to need them. I think he wants to hurt Nino himself more than anything else.
Nino is just clinging on there.
Big
And
forearm.
That forearm. That's going to stop him clinging on.
He won't hold on for much longer.
No. Nino
Slides it through.
Oh, spinning behind.
Gets him caught. Gets him caught. Is that an octopus stretch?
Nino loves this, and Nino can really, really lock this in on Ed sometimes. But Ed's got him up in that crucifix position. Nino pops up. Back elbow from Nino.
Can he go for the moonsault again?
Is this the satellite?
Gets caught.
Oh no, Ed's caught him.
Next stop driver. There it is.
It looked like Nino was going for that satellite DDT.
It looked like it, but Eddie had it ready.
Nino's put Ed away with that satellite DDT.
He has.
Well, according to Ed, he concussed him with it on the floor.
I'm pretty confident he did. I was at that show. Eddie was not himself backstage.
Yeah, and he reminded, here in Wrestlemania Night 1, Eddie would not stop going on about it. This is so personal, this match.
Well, again, I think that concussion is what awoken this side of Eddie Dennis. Brought it back.
That's true. A part of him that he denied perhaps for years. And now...
What's Eddie thinking here?
I feel I know what he's thinking here.
I mean, the belt will not change hands on a DQ. He's begging Stu, begging him. What's Stu gonna do?
Oh, look at that.
Here's Harrison Bennett. Here's Harrison Bennett. He's got the briefcase. The president under the tree, off the skull. The referee didn't see it.
I told you they'd be about somewhere. They're always
Nino
about.
needs to have eyes in the back of his head. He knew there was a possibility.
And this worked last night.
1, 2, 3.
He kicks out.
What do you mean?
Last night, that was the end of the title match.
Is that what?
But tonight, Nino's just
someone needs to check that briefcase. I don't think that's a real briefcase in there. Surely that should have kept Nino Bryant down.
It sounded solid to me.
It sounded it, but he's still moving, and I don't know how.
Bennett doesn't know what to do. Bennett thought that was over. He's just lurking on the outside. He doesn't know
Looking
if
for the next up driver again. He's got him. Oh!
Nino's getting those
raining
elbows.
elbows down.
Ed's body's going low. Oh, he's on one knee.
He has brought him down to his level.
Both knees.
How is Nino able to move at this point?
Bennett is just shouting out for Ed to listen, get up.
Nino taking out Harrison Bennett.
This is Nino thinking smart. He knows that nothing to prove will get involved.
He knows he needs to neutralize Harrison Bennett. While he's on the outside, he is still a threat. And now he's bought himself a bit of time.
But Ed's back on his feet.
But how much longer after that kick? Over he goes.
Ed's
There's the DDT. He caught him. Rolls him through. 1, 2. Kick out.
Ooh, kick out there from Nino. Swing and a miss.
Catches it.
Back elbow.
Big back elbow. Kicks the legs.
Oh, that's
never rocking forearm. And Nino's lights are on. Nobody's home. Looking for the 7 bridge.
I think if he connects, this could be over.
Roll through.
Oh, no.
Big Hurricane Rana to the corner.
Nino got that the height.
Nino
Ed is rocked.
buying himself some distance. Referee out. Stu is down. Stu is down.
Nino connects the drop kick on Stu.
And we're in no man's country now. It could go either way.
Stu is up.
Stu is out.
Oh,
and this is exactly what Eddie Dennis wants right now.
This is what he wants. Now he's got the perfect opportunity to capitalize. Bennett's out.
But he is on top with no referee. He can do whatever he wants to Nino now, and no one can stop. And he begins to choke him. He is choking the life out of that young man.
It's Christmas, Ed.
He brought him into this wrestling world, and he is going to take him out with his own hands.
Eddie Dennis is unrelenting.
Even I'm not sure this is right.
This is too much.
This is a bit too much even for me. This is deplorable.
Incredibly, some people are on Eddie's side.
They're savages. They're all savages. Every single Tag Pro Wrestling fan is a savage. Nino Bryan fighting up.
Ed can't believe it.
How? The man has no oxygen left in his lungs, and yet he's still fighting.
Oh,
and a headbutt.
Huge headbutt.
Right under the door of Eddie Dennis.
Both men rock. Ed slapping some sense in himself.
Misses 2 lines. Still wobbly after that. Oh, what's he going for here?
Octopus again.
He's looking for it. Eddie's got the leg. There he goes. He's got it.
But there's no referee.
There is no referee. This is just punishment for punishment's sake at this point.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, here they go. Alex Vaughan, Kurt Atlas.
Of course.
Formerly of the Ring Crew. Violent, lovely little bastards.
Alex Vaughan and Kurt Atlas, great. Just what I wanted.
Got him up. Alex to that second rope. Oh, tandem offense. No. Nino's done. Nino's out.
Oh, please.
Calling for Eddie. Get him up.
Not like this.
It's the advantage of having friends.
Oh, Nino.
Pulling Eddie Dennis back to his feet. The big man.
Oh, he's
looking for the next up driver.
Oh, but this is the advantage having brothers.
Fabi is struggling the blood.
The Bryan brothers are both in here.
What's he got? 40 up, 40 down.
Oh, yes. They're here to save their brother.
Atlas. Tandem offense to Kurt Atlas. He is out of it.
This is unbelievable. A bond that's stronger.
Standing tall. No. Could we see it?
Xandra and Leland.
Over he goes!
Oh, the assistance.
That's incredible! The Bryan boys are on fire!
Did you see the height on that?
It was incredible.
Dragging Nino back up to his feet.
He needs to get his head back in this.
He's looking for Ed. He doesn't know where Ed is.
No one knows where Ed is. Directing traffic, getting his brothers to get rid of the boys.
Both tag teams are out. They're on the way out, but turn around.
Dalton's belts, big kick.
Oh, yes. Ed's rocked. Oh, Nino.
No, that doesn't belong to you, Nino. Put it down. That doesn't belong to you. Belt to the head of Eddie Dennis. No, not like this.
It's a taste of revenge for Eddie Dennis.
Not like this.
Nino's up.
He's to the top rope.
What's he going for?
Could he be looking for it again? Big splash.
Big splash.
1, 2, 3. There is no referee. 4, 5. Here's Oscar. 1, 2. No.
I can't believe
this match is still going. Eddie Dennis still has fight in him. Harrison Bennett is out. Alex Vaughan and Kurt Atlas have been taken away by the Bryans.
Surely if we had a ref here, that would have been over.
But we didn't.
Oh, he just
right in front of the referee. Surely that's on the cover. Oh no, Eddie's so sorry. Look at him.
No.
Well, he's gonna.
Ed's saying disqualified.
Yeah, you can't lay your hands on the referee like that. Nino, no.
But no, Nino wants to fight on. He doesn't want him to disqualified.
Eddie knows he did wrong. He's looking for the disqualification.
Rules are rules, Eddie's saying.
He's right, rules are. Oscar is taking the law into his own hands. Big forearms for Nino. He is done with Eddie's games.
All of Eddie's plans, they are not unfurling as he
wants. Big drop kick to the face.
Ed is just scrambling
going on a ring tour.
Sadly, I don't think you'll remember any of it.
Up to top.
Could it be? Satellite DDT.
Satellite DDT. Concussed Eddie before. That's how he won his first match against him. 1, 2. It's Ray Leverkusen.
Oh no!
And a kick to Oscar. Oscar's out. Oscar's gone. The final member of Nothing to Prove paying dividends.
Just when you think they're all out the way, there's another one.
No, there's always another one lurking, paying dividends.
Rain is
looking for a fight. Harrison Bennett's back.
Oh.
And the power couple of Nothing to Prove taking it to Nino Bryant and our referee Oscar.
Harrison is really trying to get his friend, mentor up on his feet.
Here he goes. Big boom.
Oh, this is it now. We've got
this has to be it. The numbers are too great. There are no more Bryant brothers, as far as I'm aware, to come save him.
This is so personal.
One more time, another next stop driver, and this could be all she wrote. As the power couple look on.
Ed is...
He's relishing this.
Oh! This is it.
There's still no referee.
Oh, Rain's got the dicky bow on.
No!
Oh, come on.
Referee Ray Leverkusen's in the house. 1!
This is disgusting.
Drawing it out.
This is not what Christmas is about. Nino kicked out.
Nino kicked out. I can't believe it. None of them can believe it. What?
I'm stunned.
Ray only counted 2.
Everything, Nothing to Prove is thrown
Eddie,
at Nino. He
directing
still
traffic.
fights out.
Directing traffic. Telling Harrison to pick Nino up.
Ed's got that belt in his hand. This is disaster for Nino. This is disaster.
He is trying to take the young man out. Who's this?
Oh, Santa!
No!
Santa Claus is here!
Harrison Bennett can't believe it!
He's made his return to Attack Pro
Harrison
Wrestling.
Bennett may very well be on the naughty list, like everyone said earlier. He's squaring up.
Santa is in
And he's
great.
in shock.
Santa squaring up to Bennett.
He's been on, it's a cookie-powered monster right now.
Oh, look at this.
Santa going toe-to-toe with Harrison Bennett. Big
Big
boot.
boot from Santa.
Big splash. I can't believe it. Santa has taken out the former 24/7 champion.
That's the first person crossed off the naughty list.
Ray Leverkusen.
Oh!
Mrs. Claus won't be happy to see that.
The bells ended.
The bells have been rung.
Oh, not on Santa. This is Christmas.
No Christmas spirit in the Ray Leverkusen household.
Do Nothing to Prove, not care about.
Oscar! Stunner! Stunner! Ray Leverkusen takes a stunner from Oscar. The bow tie is flying. My God, the referees are taking things into their own hands.
Ed's lip is quivering.
Eddie Dennis cannot believe it. Neither can Nino Bryant.
Nino fighting his way up in the corner.
He's restarting the match. He's continuing.
This is
squaring off.
This is going to end one-on-one, whether they like it or not.
He has weathered all of Nothing to Prove. Can Nino Bryant just put away Eddie Dennis at this point? Big boot rocks him.
Slipping under.
Goes for a super, gets caught. Pele kick.
Can Nino do this? Nino goes to the
Up
corner.
to the top, one more time. Gets
Over the-
caught.
Oh, Ed's caught him.
7-bridge toss, could it be? That's over 7 foot fall for Nino Bryant.
Flips Nino back around again. He's going for
Going for a second one, looking for another. To the turnbuckle. Off the rope, ducks it.
Super kick.
Makes it. Where is Nino finding the energy?
Nino can't believe it.
Could be one more time. Could be one more time for Nino Bryant.
One splash could do this.
Eddie's
One
to his
satellite
feet.
DDT.
Eddie's to his feet. It's not happening.
Oh.
Big boot. turns Nino all the way around.
This is not where he wants to be. He is prone.
No. No. This is a 7-foot drop just from a standing Eddie Dennis. This is easily 12 feet in the air for Nino Bryant.
Can't survive this, surely.
He's trying to put him away. Off the top, oh my God! Hurricane
Nino lives to fight another day.
How?
He's up to the top rope.
Could it be it? Could this be it? Big smash!
Nino gets the cover. Get the cover, Nino.
He's clutching his ribs. He might be hurt. Here comes the Bryants.
The Bryants are here. They're trying to get.
They're rallying their brother. This is family business now.
Nino needs the strength. This is the second splash.
No, another splash.
Second splash.
Right on Eddie Dennis.
They're seeing it again.
No, not a third one. No.
Nino's up to the top. Is this it? The splash that makes him the attack champion.
3. This has to be it. 1, 2, 3.
And that's it. We've got a new champion. Nino's done it.
Christmas came early to the Bryant household.
Everyone's around the ring showing their appreciation for this
attack
incredible young
fans
man.
are on their feet.
It's a Christmas miracle, Larry.
I cannot believe it. He overcame.
A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, A-T-T-A-C-K, attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, contest is for the Attack 24/7 Championship. Introducing first.
Welcome to Attack Pro Wrestling presents Hoodie Weather 2. I'm Andrew Rees-Lewis, back again. I'm here with my partner for the first match, Martin. John, how are you?
Making his way to the ring, representing the Green Souls, is made of stone, Dani!
Sorry, Andrew, great to be here. Just pausing for dramatic effect as Dani Jones kicks off 2025 at Attack Pro Wrestling for Hoodie Weather 2. I'm excited to be back here in the bingo hall.
Me too. We're right in the middle of the action here. Dani Jones is a big boy. I think he took your breath away then, Martin, right?
He did. Something certain that he did. And this is going to be a match that I think has been a lot of people's bingo cards for quite a while. You've got two of the most established Attack Pro Wrestling competitors mixing it up here for the 24/7 title.
And here he comes now, the champion. 1 month into his reign.
And the ovation for Elijah in this building. Obviously, Elijah winning the Attack Pro Wrestling 24/7 Championship from his former partner turned enemy Harrison Bennett as Elijah makes his first defense. Now, interestingly here, Elijah winning that belt was the first time he has held gold in Attack Pro Wrestling.
That is crazy, isn't it, Ryan? You know, the man is a decade into being an Attack Pro Wrestler now. You'd have thought he'd have had multiple reigns with this title perhaps, or even the tag titles.
And he is facing tonight a man who has also never held singles gold in Attack Pro Wrestling, which is an unbelievable thing.
Astonishing.
When you consider Dani Jones is an Attack Pro Wrestling day one-er.
And the man has been in high-profile bouts. He's got so close on so many occasions, but this is his chance to really show what he's all about starting 2025.
This crowd firmly behind Elijah here. Yeah, I don't want to peel the curtain back too much, but normally when we're looking at who we're pitting against and who's going to have a title defense and who deserves one, we take a lot of things into consideration. At Mistletoe, while Elijah was taking his championship photo shoot, Dani Jones walked straight up to him seconds after he'd won and demanded the first defense.
And look, and this is Elijah, a fighting champion. He will take on all comers. And there we go. That shot didn't do much to Dani Jones.
As Dani Jones, as well seasoned as a fajita, he has been all over the world. Japan.
I mean, this man has wrestled with Ultimo Dragon.
Honestly,
I mean, I can't even comprehend that.
if you want to talk on two of the most slept-on performers in the world, it is Elijah and Dani Jones. And Dani Jones has told me 2025 is going to be his year, and he is done taking a back seat at Attack Pro Wrestling, which is something he feels he's done.
That's true. We've seen him in a lot of tag competition over the years, haven't we?
And Greedy Souls, one of the most dominant tag teams in the UK scene. And I think Dani Jones, his New Year's resolution is becoming one of the most dominant singles competitors, as he is just stomping away on Elijah.
Absolutely. I mean, he came into Attack. Oh,
And there's back heels. And this is something you don't want to see. I mean, I always thought there was a lot of, I know there's a lot of respect from Elijah to Dani Jones. It feels like we're not seeing that reciprocated right now.
I don't think it goes both ways, if I'm honest, mine.
It just begins to tee off.
Dani's got size on his side here, isn't he? Elijah's wily, but Dani's shown quite a lot of disrespect here. Shuffling him along with his boot.
You've got to say, Dani definitely has the strength advantage here. Elijah probably with the speed advantage. This is quite an evenly matched contest, but I mean, until you see him in person, it's really easy to underestimate just how big Dani Jones is.
I think he is underestimated as a big guy. You know, we see him as not a giant, but the man has got height on
Just
most of the roster.
Clubbing blows to Elijah. Oh, and a huge face drive to the apron. You're the 24/7 title, as we know, you can be pinned for it anywhere, anytime. And it looks like Elijah can be pinned at any time right now. As Dani Jones just asserting his will.
Dani is in control here, Martin. He's wearing him down now. Elijah's saying he's not giving up yet. And listen to this, the crowd are firmly behind Elijah, as they always are now.
Elijah, you just came runner-up in Breakout Star of the Year in the Attack Pro Wrestling Awards. I mean, he had a phenomenal 2024. He's overcome so much in the form of nothing to prove to hold on to that belt. And you know it's going to be, Elijah is not laying down easy. It's a huge knee just turning Elijah inside out.
Could this be?
And Elijah with an authoritative kick out. And Dani Jones just, those eyes, they're like Tony Soprano shark eyes. He is just looking at Elijah like he is a meal.
He is looking hungry today. I mean, he always has that intensity. But going back to singles action here tonight, maybe this is giving him an extra boost that he's been looking for. Lovely dragon screw. Dani stays on his feet.
Elijah just talking that knee and he's trying to chop down that tree of Dani Jones with a huge chop. And a forearm to the faces. Oh,
there we go. That's the chop.
You could hear that from Swansea as Dani Jones just teeing off. But again, that speed of Elijah. Dani Jones told me earlier today it is a travesty that he has never held singles gold in Attack Pro Wrestling.
A travesty, you could argue, though. That's on himself, surely. He'd have the opportunities. He should take advantage of them.
And a huge kick to the face there from Elijah. Elijah looking to go up top. Springboard cross body.
There we go. That's a classic from the Elijah playbook, but it can't put Dani Jones away tonight.
Last time we saw Elijah was that hellacious no holds barred match against Harrison Bennett, who we've yet to see. Sent him packing.
And what an absolutely brilliant festive time we all had there, I'll tell you now. I mean, as far as no holds barred goes, that's certainly got to be up there as one of the absolute classics.
And one of the most brutal matches in Attack Pro Wrestling is Elijah going for that electric chair.
Dani, see, he's too big.
This Dani
ducks the elbow. Oh, front suplex.
Gourd buster there to the, clothesline to the back of the head.
Is this be it?
Dani just powers out.
Instinct. Pushing out, using that strength again.
And you know, who are you favouring in this match, Andrew?
Look, Elijah had an amazing year last year. We maybe didn't see the best of Dani Jones, but we haven't seen him in singles action much recently.
And this is the thing, I mean, to climb up those ranks, you've got to have the singles matches. Dani Jones, has focused on Greedy Souls, and now he's telling me he's not taking his focus away from Greedy Souls, but he's looking to add some singles gold here.
Yeah, and what a start to his year this would be if he came out of here, started 2025 as the champion, the 24/7 champion.
This might be as a backstabber, taking Elijah to the corner. Oh, and a huge knee to the face.
Exploder!
Turning him inside out. And Elijah somehow kicks out of here. I'm going to say something that might be quite controversial here.
Go for it.
I think this is put up or shut up here for Dani Jones. I think Dani Jones has to win this match.
We heard that shout of frustration from Dani there. He desperately wants to win this. Look at it. He looks so mean.
To walk in, to demand this match. And Elijah, is open. He said he's a fighting champion. He wants to give as many opportunities to as many people as he can. But I think he might not be given any opportunities by the time Dani Jones is done with him. Because
Falcon Arrow there, rolling Elijah up.
And Elijah kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. And what a start we are having to Hoodie Weather 2, the first show from Attack Pro Wrestling for 2025. And we have a big announcement a bit later regarding some future shows with Attack Pro Wrestling that I'm excited to bring you. And this is just the start of this match. We still have Nino Bryan against Wild Boar in tonight's main event. And we still have the debut of Myla Grace going one-on-one for the first time ever with Kanji. This is going to be a barn burner of a card as Dani Jones just muscles Elijah up.
And this is the thing with Attack. Attack will bring you what you don't see. You don't get the chance to see. Brings the best talent to Wales, but has the best talent in Wales. And Dani Jones is one of them, and Elijah's another.
To the face.
Elijah's rocked. He's down to one knee. Can he find it within himself to get back up? Ducks. Flips him around the ear a few times.
And Elijah just lighting up Dani. Oh!
Match. Oh, Dani's grabbing a tooth. I think he had a wobbly tooth there.
Oh!
Crucifix bomb.
We have seen Elijah put people away with that crucifix bomb. How Dani Jones kicked out of this? As this crowd firmly behind your 24/7 champion.
It must frustrate Dani to think that he's been here longer than Elijah, over a decade, but they are not on his corner at all.
I definitely thought you were going to say it must frustrate Dani Jones that everyone's calling Elijah sexy.
Maybe it does.
It would frustrate me.
I mean, he's a big, tall, muscly boy. He works hard in the gym.
But you've got to see that. You would like to think that Dani Jones was happy for Elijah, but I think it's just lit this fire under him. Why not me?
I'm not sure Dani's been very happy with most of his opponents in attack over the last couple of years. We've seen that meanness come back into him time and time again.
But that intensity that we're seeing here is Dani Jones just absorbing blows to the face.
It is not doing much to Dani.
And a huge forearm putting Elijah down.
And that's that difference in power, isn't it? Dani is frothing at the mouth here. Goading Elijah to attack him.
And another shot to the face.
But Elijah is popping back up. He's a resilient man.
And just trading blows. One of these has to be the blow that puts him down. Oh! And a knee straight to the face.
Dani gets the ropes.
And a huge lariat. And somehow neither of these men have dropped. And Dani staying on his feet.
Dani is solid on his feet here. This next, no, he ducks. Ducks again.
And a huge lariat. That's got to be it.
Dani going straight. Is it a German? It is.
Oh.
Bridging for the pin.
A high angle German suplex putting Elijah on his neck.
This is, Dani keeps wrapping a wobbling tooth in his mouth.
And what a way to start Attack Pro Wrestling's 2025.
Oh, absolutely.
And two of the greatest prospects in Welsh wrestling.
And two of the greatest names in Attack history.
Teeing off one-on-one for the 24/7 championship.
Dani picking Elijah up, taking him to the outside. What's he doing here?
A belt that is full of lineage. Pete Dunne, Mark Andrews, James Drake.
It's a who's who of wrestling.
Nixon Newell, just to name a few. And I don't like what intentions Dani Jones has here as Elijah is fighting back.
Elijah pushing up against the ring post.
Straight into the ring post.
Oh, DDT!
And a huge DDT
on
the apron. And that could be it.
That could be the difference maker here.
But Elijah trying to get Dani into the ring. Just take the count out here. But that's the fighting champion that Elijah is.
That's Elijah's instinct. He wants to win things fair and square in the middle of the ring.
And his first defense as well. And you've got to wonder, it's his first ever singles title.
Yeah.
It's his first ever singles title defense. Could Elijah overthink this match? Does he have something to prove, ironically?
Ironically, yeah. I think he probably does have something to prove.
Oh, it's a kick to the back, sending Dani face first into the middle turnbuckle.
You know,
as he's going up for that electric chair driver one more time.
Winning the championship is one thing, but keeping the championship, that's the real test, right?
As he gets him up.
Dani shaking his head. No. It could be over. This is...
Oh, and a huge electric chair
Dani
driver.
bounced off the apron. Elijah looks stunned. He can't believe Dani kicked out of that. He can't believe it. He's looking at the referee holding up two fingers. He doesn't understand what's going on. Is this a slight frustration here from Elijah as well?
It's Elijah just muscling up Dani Jones.
Dani's shaking his head. He's not falling for that one. He's too strong.
And an Insaguri to the face.
Maybe this time Elijah thinks. Oh, Dani pops up. Oh! Oh my. Full Nelson suplex into that driving knee. That running knee from Dani.
And he picks him up into the fireman's carry. Go to sleep! And that's got to be over. And it is!
Gosh! I can't believe it. Dani looks vindicated. He's done it. After all this time.
Dani Jones, your new Attack Pro Wrestling 24/7 champion.
felling Elijah on his first hurdle.
And I am lost for words, Andrew.
I think most of the attack pack are confused. They don't know
The
what's going on.
atmosphere here is silent. Danny Jones, it was put up or shut up.
Elijah with the roll up, Elijah!
And Elijah!
Stopping Elijah! Elijah's the 24/7. He's the 24/7 champion again.
You can be pinned anytime, anywhere. Elijah knows the rules.
And there we go. Elijah's a
As
two-time
he's-
champion now.
And Danny Jones is irate.
It's almost a poison chalice. He got his title after all this time and he lost it straight away.
He wanted his first ever titles defense. He
Oh,
goes
no.
after Stu, who is just getting out of the ring. This is ridiculous.
This is not a side I like to see of Danny Jones.
Danny Jones is beside himself.
He's furious.
And we've got to send a message back. We need to get some people backstage ready for this because we need to keep these guys apart.
This could spill over. This could spill over.
As Danny Jones, perhaps the shortest reigning 24/7 champion in Attack Pro Wrestling history.
I'm stunned.
As I leave you to your next commentary partner,
Thank you,
Josh
Mike.
Hicks.
Hey, new champion, how cool is that? Who's ready for some more wrestling? Who's a fan of a scramble? The following contest is a scramble match! Introducing first.
Well. Welcome back, Josh Hicks.
Hello, thank you for having me. Very excited, I love a scramble.
We last did this dance at Under the Mistletoe Night 2.
What a dance it was.
It was a dance.
Oh,
This is it. I mean, we just walked back out the curtain. He's being mocked that there are fans with Cardiff City shirts, signs. If you don't follow the football, as I was saying, if you don't follow the football, Cardiff City beat Swansea City 3-0 in the big South Wales derby today. And I was talking with James earlier, and James was a bit beside himself, if I'm honest.
this is possibly the worst day for the Brilliants to be in the city of Cardiff in the entire calendar year. Can he make it good by coming out on top tonight?
But this is Attack Pro Wrestling's breakout star of 2024, voted as such.
Yeah,
This is
bizarre considering how much they seem to hate him. Almost
Yeah.
unanimously.
This isn't the start you want for 2025, is it?
Introducing his opponent.
He is just shouting. It's good to see Daisy Jenkins back here. She obviously made a big impression on the Under the Mistletoe Weekender. So she's back in Attack. Maybe this is her opportunity to show what she's all about.
That's the great thing about Scramble. You know, a number of competitors just fighting it out for their place in the attack pecking order. Great to see a much warmer reception for Daisy than we saw for James Allen.
Oh, absolutely.
The blue doesn't hurt.
Cheap. It's sparkling, her outfit's sparkling. Yeah, she's playing to the home crowd.
Yeah.
Right here with Cardiff City Blue. James Ellis is still, he's just furious.
He's a man with a. Oh.
Their opponent.
James is still taking pot shots at people in Cardiff shirts.
Making his way to the ring from the highest point of Mount Olympus, the Golden Reeks Alexios.
Now here's a big debut in Attack Pro Wrestling. This is Reese Alexios, and they're billing him from Mount Olympus. And in fairness to him, he does have the touch of
Greek god about it? What do you say?
Yeah, he's looking splendid and majestic in his golden robe.
Very Zeus.
Let's see if he's got the in-ring skills to back up that ring attire. Looks promising. Oh, and James Ellis immediately taking dislike.
And obviously, James is an established attack star. This is a good opportunity for Reese or Daisy to take him down and show what they're all
We
about.
have the final competitor to the ring, please.
Oh, we know this music. We know this music, but who will it be? Whichever one is going to be, the audience will hate them. Now, I'm not sure there. Larry the Caddy came out first, and people applauded. Were people happy to see Larry? I'm not usually happy to see him.
He's worked with Tommy and with Chips and Swings. A thankless task, some might say. I've never seen him really be rewarded for his work, so maybe he's got something in the underdog about it. Maybe the fans start to take a shine to Larry. Certainly not taking a shine to Tommy.
No. He's got a long way to go to win over the attack fans.
He's done his best to make the attack faithful hate him, and it's been successful thus far, I would say. Of course, golf is not an audience participation sport, so the reaction of the crowd means nothing to him.
It can be, but they don't like it. They frown upon it, I think. I'm from Neath. I know you sound. I'm not from Swansea. I'm from Neath.
He's a great wrestler. His geography's poor.
I mean, I have been to the Liberty Stadium. I've been to the Vetch. I've seen Swansea play a lot, but I'm from Neath. Let it be known.
Oh, and a towel from Alice to begin.
Classic James. Disrespect to his opponents off the chain here.
Now, yeah, we've got two competitors here whose relationship to the rules is flexible at best, I would say. So it is interesting to see how this is going to shake out.
I think Vril saw that coming then.
Yeah, dodged the eye probe.
He missed that though, didn't he? He missed the sweep of the feet with the towel. Get that towel away from the man. Well, actually, in fairness, get that golf club away from him. What is going on here? Towels, golf clubs, let's have some decorum.
Anything goes in a scramble. I don't know if that's an official rule, but it seems to be.
They're hard to keep a track of if you're the referee,
Yeah,
right?
let's be fair. He's got his work cut out for him.
Oh, Reese there taking the mick out of the golf. Oh, now he's got the towel. Oh, endearing himself to the attack crowd there. Oh, Daisy goes up for the wheelbarrow. Reese catches her.
Oh,
she lands on her
reversal.
feet. Ducks the line again. Whoa! Early bird, I love to see it.
Great early showing for Daisy Jenkins.
She's the only person standing in the ring at the moment. She's getting the attack fans rapturous here. Oh, James is back in. We hear James Ellis referring to his opponents as Joe Bronies quite a lot now.
It's not the first time this match. I'm sure it won't be the last. Oh. Took a
Daisy goes for that double knee then. James stumbled with that then. He's got it up on his shoulders. He bested her there. Oh, and she gets him into the corner. Trips James. He hits his nose once again on that middle turnbuckle. Daisy appealing to the crowd once again. Bounces off the ropes. What an unorthodox arm drag.
Being worked here. Daisy's got the best of him.
James looks exhausted.
Technically.
Oh, over the top and a nasty land on the apron there.
Vicious ejection.
Reese gets his attention. Spins him around. Kick to the face. Up in that middle rope. And another nice. Oh, brilliant. James shaky legs after that. Enziguri.
Reese has certainly got the height and size advantage on this scramble. Whoa!
Oh my goodness! Monkey flip over the top rope.
Brill, no golf club, but still going for the club strike to the back.
Brill is certainly slighter than Reese. But Reese has got the moves. He's fast and he gets a roll up. Brill kicks out.
What did they do so far?
Now, Vril had an amazing leg lariat there. Vril had an amazing 2024, I think. You know, he's really ingratiated himself into attack. He's part of the furniture now, isn't he?
Despite the crowd reaction to his ever appearance, you know, he's made himself a mainstay.
You know, he came through here, brought in by his mentor, Chips McSwings. Larry the caddy is here with him, supporting him. And
Yeah,
Larry
he's found a home.
Larry has quite a good track record of supporting his lieges, will I say.
He's loyal, you know, snivelling, some might say, but certainly loyal.
Stupidly loyal, perhaps, I think, in some ways. You know, I've sat with the boy quite a few times here, and I want to shake him sometimes and go, think for yourself, man.
Yeah, maybe it's just a case of someone coming along and showing him the right direction. But
Reese is calling for something here. The right direction for the audience is to get out the way, I think. Oh! You'll have to see it. Body press over the top rope there.
But
There's Larry, there's Larry. What's Larry doing?
Oh, despicable behavior.
Larry slamming Reese's head against the apron. So, Larry, leave it out. Larry's got no right to be on the apron there.
This is a four-person scramble, Larry. Get out.
Oh, huge forearm. Daisy grabbing Larry. Watch his cap. Watch his cap. What's he going to do? He's holding on to the top rope for dear life. The cap's off.
There we go. The source of all his powers. And
I
thought
Reese was helping him then. This looks dangerous. Well,
this is a messy situation. James
and
Ellis
James stops it.
Yeah.
James got up in the torture rack position, but Daisy's fighting out. Kicking James away from the corner. Oh, big crossbody there.
Of course, a scramble is a game of stamina quite a lot of the time. It's who's left standing at the end when everybody
I think
else.
so. They should be conserving energy. Perhaps they're going too fast here. Daisy
Brill,
James
I
has
think,
rolled out.
he's managed to keep a level head.
I think he's the freshest person in there right now. Reese kick to the gut to Vril there. Double underhook. Vril fights out. Spins him around there. He's got him in a headlock. Head scissor there.
Beautiful work.
Vril's trying to get out of it, but Reese is putting the pressure on. Oh, and here comes Larry. Oh, but Larry's in the head scissors now. Well, Reese is thinking this is a 2-for-1 situation.
Leg scissored by his own master or something.
His own master, that sounded... I wasn't quite sure what
You
that
tell me
sounded
what a
like.
caddy.
I don't know. Yeah. Well,
You explain the caddy-golfer relationship.
you trying to explain what's going on here.
Daisy Jenkins can she take advantage of this bizarre
Oh, she's
hold.
hooking Reese. Everyone's feeling the pressure here.
Feeling the pressure in the attack pretzel.
But of course, if James was aware, he could maybe get Daisy into this chain as well. A daisy chain, if you will. Thank you. Thank you. I worked hard to get to there then.
Everyone reeling from that. Quagmire.
James Ellis is looking red. Oh, he goes for that eye poke.
Another failed eye poke.
Oh no, well, Larry got the eye poke in the end. Oh, forearm smashes from Daisy Ridley. Daisy Ridley.
Reese.
Oh, big boot from James there. But he's not quite on his feet, is he? He's not quite as steady as he'd like to think.
Not
Goes
since
for that pin.
knee. I think it was that knee that rocked him. And
Well, he's just trading pins now. He'll try any of them. He's forgotten. James Larry's not in the match. He might as well be.
complete disregard for the ref.
So I'm not sure if that is cheating on James's part. I think that might just be a mistake.
Yeah, it's not cheating to be wrong.
No, I mean, Larry's been in this match almost as long as anybody else has.
It's just a counting error.
Vril, he's checking out the fairway. Oh, double axe handle to the back of Vril here. What are they concocting?
Fragile alliance here on the top, on the middle rope.
Reese up a lot. He's up on Mount Olympus here. James Ellis is the Tower of Doom. Daisy Jenkins getting the better of it. She's resting in the corner, but she needs to get a pin.
The Attack faithful here showing their support. Daisy Jenkins.
Larry's still in there. Someone's going to get Larry out of there, honestly.
I couldn't see Larry's blending into the walls of the bingo hall.
Very beige.
It's a beige presence in that room.
It's not very nice to say. I mean, Larry's got that.
He just needs a chance to shine.
This isn't
out from the hooks of Vril and McSween.
I mean,
oh, that's beautiful, Rick. I don't agree with the morals of it, but it's a beautiful.
That's a lovely putt. That's a lovely putt there from Larry. Good form. Lovely to see the rolling scent on there from Vril. Oh, but Daisy catches him in that DDT. That's what you love to see.
Surprising chance for Tommy Vril there as well.
Maybe the fans do like it.
Maybe the anti-golfer sentiment is turning around.
That tornado DDT should have put that away then, but Larry is getting involved once again. And he's really getting involved now, whether he likes it or not. Oh, someone dropped there, but Larry's going to roll out of this. He's done. The man is done. James Ellis has got it up. Oh, spins that Blue Thunder Bomb. Reese chucks him out. Reese in the corner. Flips over James there. Unbelievable form. Great. I wasn't sure where that was going. I thought it was going to be a body slam, but Reese is just manipulating everybody.
So
here.
fluid.
I can't tell what he's going for next. Oh, no. Double underhook pile driver there. Oh, that's got to be it, surely.
That's not the end. Oh.
Great awareness there, Reese, to duck the golf club. And now, oh, Vril using the golf club. Reese kicking out there. He can't believe he's kicked out himself. I'd love to see that golf club taken out of the equation, honestly. But Larry's back up again. Winning these scrambles is trying to get ahead of Larry, right?
Basically, that's the game. Keep your eye on Larry, but not to the extent where you're trying to pin him when he's not actually in the match.
Correct.
There's levels. But Larry's been a big difference maker here for Vril.
Oh, brilliant. Kip up there, avoiding the line.
So athletic.
But Reese, oh, he's got his eyes sight on Larry the caddy. Larry, it's too late to plead now. You inserted yourself into this situation.
He's made his bed. He's now going to have to land in it.
He drives Larry into a Canadian destroyer. What a drive there from Reese. He's going up the top rope himself. Larry protecting. Oh my goodness. The spiral tap there from Reese. There we go. James Ellis just knees him out. Daisy Jenkins with it. Lovely drop kick on the back of James Ellis there, kicking him out. Running knee.
Can she capitalize?
This could be it.
This could mean big things for her future attack.
Oh, lovely. Great to see off the middle rope. Oh, James Ellis just launches her out. Is he going to steal the win?
Always the opportunist.
Well.
From Swansea,
That's your breakout star of 2024 there. As always, finding an opportunity. Whatever happens, he'll take it. And took it he did.
He's fled the bingo hall. We don't know where he is.
We won't see him again now. He's gone.
No. Well,
I think that was Daisy's to win then, didn't you think?
Daisy had a great showing. Reese.
Reese looked amazing, I thought, as well.
Debut.
Two great performances from two new attack hopefuls, I think. And look at the frustration from Vril.
We can't discount the work Vril put in. And the work Larry put in.
No, and The Attack crowd were giving flowers to Tommy Vrill. Oh, and he's manhandling his manservant.
You don't treat a manservant like that.
Frustrating night for Vrill. Great showing from Reese here, and I think the Attack audience would love to see him back again. Well, thanks for joining me, Josh.
Thank you so much for having me for this wonderful scramble. See you later.
Enjoy the rest of the night.
I will.
See you later, partner.
Cheeky little fact for you. James Ellis is from Swansea. Who's ready for the first half main event? The following contest is a singles match. Introducing first.
Well, welcome, Benjamin Harland.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hello, I am doing great. Pleasure to be back. First Attack show of the year, already starting off incredibly strong.
I know, I can't believe we're on the first half main event already.
Absolutely. And if you hear this music, it's only going to get better.
Oh, I agree. And the Attack crowd are looking forward to seeing Kanji. Here she is. Love that high five to Hudson straight away. Of course, Kanji spent quite a lot of last year fighting with Hudson with his 24/7 title.
Absolutely. 24/7 champion surrogate, Kanji.
Of course, she had one reign herself last year.
Absolutely.
Under her own name. Okay, we can't
She
discount
certainly
that.
did.
But she was definitely all in it for Hudson. And I think that really endeared her. Well, she was already beloved by the Attack audience.
Of course.
But that really endeared her to them.
Absolutely. And you got to think, going into 2025 in Attack, Kanji has to be looking for some more gold. Will it be 24/7? Will it be tag gold? Or will it be the Attack Heavyweight Championship? Who knows?
World's her oyster. Who's that girl? It's Marla Grace.
It certainly is, with some of the most spectacular ring gear I think I've ever seen. I'm incredibly jealous.
It's amazing, right?
I'm getting on the phone directly after this match to order some myself. It's unbelievable.
I've never seen so many tassels on one person.
It's honestly, it's fascinating.
I mean, I don't know. Will that get in the way of maneuvers, do you think? Is it practical?
Hey, if I looked that good with it, I wouldn't mind.
That's a good point. Straight behind their beloved Kanji here. But let's see if they can show some respect to Marla Grace too. She's just come off a 7-month run in Marigold in Japan.
Absolutely.
That's huge.
Familiar, incredibly familiar to big match situations is Marla Grace. Of course, her Attack debut today against one of Attack's most beloved competitors in Kanji.
This is a tough position for her, actually, isn't it? You know, trying to get the audience on her side when they love Kanji so much.
It's an incredibly tough position. You're always in a tough position debuting anywhere new, but against somebody so beloved as Kanji is. But like we said, just fresh off a 7-month tour of Marigold in Japan. Of course, previously also worked for the WWE as Marla Grace.
Of course.
She knows big matches are her second home.
Oh, yeah.
And we're about to see exactly why in this match against Kanji today.
I think one of her last shows before she came to us here in Attack was wrestling Kurikan Hall with Pro Wrestling Noah. From Kurikan Hall to another legendary hall, the Bingo Hall.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I'd rather be in the Bingo Hall.
Do you think they do bingo at Kurikan Hall?
It's a missed opportunity if they don't.
It absolutely is.
Do you think they do a raffle there?
Oh, surely.
I'd love to see a Pro Wrestling Noah raffle. Let's get back to it.
Kanji almost fell into commentator's curse there. Kanji was firmly in control until Myla Grace able to reverse the wrist lock here. A bit of a stalemate to start off with.
Quite even competitors, you know, the same sort of size, same sort of height.
Absolutely, yeah, of course. We've seen Kanji in many situations where she's the smaller competitor. Of course, last year came within an inch of becoming attack heavyweight champion against Eddie Dennis, somebody of a much taller stature than her. She is familiar with every type of opponent. So, if anything, she's going to be even more prepared today with someone, like you said, the same stature, the same style in Myla Grace.
And let's be honest, at that tag team extravaganza, when she took on Eddie Dennis, she won.
Yes,
some would argue.
she did.
Perhaps fair and square, but nothing to prove. Classic nefarious tactics. Somehow he wormed his way back into being the attack champion.
Every trick in the book from Eddie Dennis, but none of that tonight for Kanji. Leapfrog, beautiful.
Oh,
here we are
looking.
Ring.
Kanji just getting to the ropes there.
Rings of Saturn incredibly early on.
It's hard now because
I don't think I'd take advice from this one fan.
Did you hear it then?
Yes.
Yeah. What was he suggesting? Forearms? Is that what he was suggesting? Oh no, she's doing it.
Beautiful kick combination here.
Trips up Kanji.
Sends Kanji down.
Oh.
Low drop kick. Kanji's head ricocheting off the canvas there.
And back to a conversation earlier, part of her outfit has come off. Myla Grace, something just fell off her outfit. Is it practical? We had to find out. No, I think. Laying in
those forearms in the corner. Kanji all out of sorts, especially since, like I said, her head ricocheting off the canvas.
Sickening thud from that forearm then. Myla is appealing. Do they like her? I don't know. They love Kanji so much.
Absolutely. And like we said, her first competition here in the UK since her tour of Japan is going to be used to and is going to initiate a very different style here than what we're used to, of course, honing her craft over in Japan.
Myla kicking out just before the two there.
Here we
Kanji.
go. Kanji
up
could be
the
looking
again.
calf crusher here. Yes,
Trying
she
to lock it in.
is.
She's gonna
There
lock
it
in.
is.
Locked in. Myla's just got her hands on the ropes.
Very small, almost a mirror image of earlier on. Of course, we saw Myla Grace attempt that Rings of Saturn, had it on for maybe a split second.
Both these competitors really going for submissions early on.
Yes, and that's something you'll see a lot from Kanji, a prime technician in the ring. And like we said, very similarly matched opponent in Myla Grace.
I think so. They're both looking for the leg, looking for the arms, trying to see what sort of leverage, what advantage they can get over their opponent. But it's almost stalemated at the moment, isn't it?
Absolutely. Whoa, could be looking.
That could be the difference maker here. Bashing Kanji the turnbuckle then.
Here we go. Potential. Oh!
Tombstone position. Kanji.
Clicking the heels together.
Kanji. Headstand.
And the neck twist. Kanji Saber Jr. strikes.
Once again. Oh. This could be the difference maker.
100% incredibly unique reversal from Kanji there. Clicking the heels behind the head, knocking off Myla Grace's equilibrium before two neck twists in a row.
Myla Grace, that's the longest she's taken to get back up off the mat. She's in a bad way here, perhaps. Oh. The forearm preceded by the shriek by Kanji.
Absolutely, we said the stiff thuds of the forearms from Myla Grace earlier. Kanji will give it right back. Looking for a clothesline. Catches it. STO into the head kick.
Myla is rocked. Now's the time to go for a pin.
Deep cover from Kanji.
And the kick out of two.
This, ever since those stalemates at the start, this has really been Kanji's match so far as we get into the thick of it here.
I think so.
To end our first half at Hoodie Weather 2.
What a way to finish our first half.
Oh, absolutely. And what we have to come, of course. Emerson J&J Joshua, the Tag Team Championships and the Attack Heavyweight Championship all still to come.
Nino versus Wild Boar, that's a test for Nino.
It certainly is.
He's put away one attack legend. Let's see if he can do another.
A card of this caliber proves you can never miss a minute of Attack Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. I've been talking to some before the show. I heard some people refer to this as a Brit Rest dream match.
Absolutely.
In some ways.
Of course, Kanji, one of the most prolific wrestlers over here in the UK. And Myla Grace, as we said, honing her craft in Japan, elsewhere through Europe.
It's interesting to see what she's brought back with her from Japan, whether that's changed.
Of course, I definitely think we've already seen that influence so far in this match, and we may see it even more as the match goes on. But like I said earlier, this has been firmly Kanji's contest.
Kanji keeping control again now.
Since the beginning there, full Nelson locked in.
Back to that full Nelson, not giving her an inch here.
Working on that neck we saw.
Myla looks like a rag doll.
Working on that neck we saw get snapped back with that STO side kick combination earlier on.
Myla powering up
Myla using her power there. Front leg sweep, looking for the rings of Saturn again.
Kanji instinctively just trying to get to the corner, to the ropes.
Much further in the middle of the ring now. This is a much better scenario for Myla Grace to be in than she was in earlier. Oh, beautiful reversal. Kanji able to roll out of it there. Northern Lights.
Beautiful bridge there for the pin, but not enough to put away Myla Grace.
Because Kanji favouring the neck there. We saw that worked on earlier in the match. You see Myla Grace, she's favouring the leg.
We saw that calf crusher earlier.
Yeah, that could be a bright red target now for Kanji.
It's just wearing your opponent down. It's all about attrition, right? Absolutely. Finding their weaknesses, take them off their feet. Myla's gone for the neck, Kanji going for the leg. What's going to give out first?
And we see, we mentioned earlier on, it would be hard for Myla Grace to gain the favour of the fans here, but we are 50-50 at Cathays Community Centre right now. Fake out, beautiful lariat. Flips Kanji inside out. This is the opening that Myla Grace needs. Huge European uppercut, sweeps the leg.
Oh,
heavy knee to the side of the head there.
Myla's on the outside now. What's she going to do? And the crowd are behind her now. I mean, they
certainly are, absolutely. Myla Grace so powerful with the running knee there that she sent herself outside of the ring. Final cut.
Beautiful.
Center of the ring. And another kick out. Wow.
This is great to see, isn't it, that Myla's come here, maybe not known by everyone here. You know, the real heads will know who she is.
Absolutely.
But she's coming here. She is turning their heads into being supporters of her. You know, this is it, isn't it? You come, you show your wares.
Absolutely, it's what you love to see.
Kanji getting those knees to Myla's head. She wants to be out of this position desperately.
Looking for third time.
Well, Myla rolled out.
Myla just able to roll out here. Saito suplex.
Myla straight back on Kanji.
Very smart here. Even little things, pressing the hand down on the shoulder, rolls straight into the rings of Saturn.
This is the third time we've seen that rings of Saturn. And Kanji this time is trying desperately to get forward.
We say Myla Grace is in that favour, but right now we're in the thick of it. The crowd do not want Kanji to tap. She just makes it to the bottom rope.
And Kanji wants to win this to show 2025 she's still in the mix.
Absolutely.
She's definitely a world title contender.
100%, as is Myla Grace. This match, a win here could be huge for the attack future of Myla Grace. You never know, you may be seeing her in the main event, taking on, of course, either Wild Boar or Nino Bryant later on in the year.
Absolutely, I can see it. And maybe the attack faithful can see it now too.
100%. Goodness me.
Super kick as she drops down to the floor. That's
Grace,
much power was behind
Myla
that. Myla
Grace is putting so much power, so much effort into everything she's doing.
She's got the double underhook here, but Kanji's just got her legs under the ropes. Super kick for Kanji too.
Vicious super kick.
They both spent here.
Almost sends Myla Grace back into the ring. Kanji back on solid ground now. Here we go.
European and Myla is wrapped up in those ropes.
Vintage Kanji combination here, looking for that huge chop.
And Myla couldn't escape then.
That is going to take your breath away. I'm sure all of our viewers can relate to being winded. This is exactly the feeling that Myla Grace is going through right now.
I've been winded, but I've never taken a chop from Kanji. I'd rather be winded.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and those kicks at the back of Myla Grace.
Again, this is just vintage Kanji offense that the attack faithful are very familiar with. Powering down there.
I think the biggest asset of Kanji, she never lets up.
She certainly doesn't.
She doesn't give you a moment, and that's why when she's against opponents who are much bigger than her, she gets the advantage. Because she doesn't give them a chance to regain their breath, find the composure again.
Kanji knows full well that a bigger opponent may underestimate her, but she has every trick up her sleeve to prove exactly why they're in the wrong for doing that. And it's matches like we said with Eddie Dennis. Last year, 24/7 title with Josh Holley. Kanji knows every scenario, every situation, and she thrives in it.
Absolutely.
Here we go, Myla Grace now.
Using the ropes to her
Fake out
advantage
there,
there.
beautiful roll through, looking for the ring
ring
to
to
Saturn
Saturn again.
Firmly locked in now, middle of the ring.
You'll have to think if Kanji hadn't found the ropes those few times, this would have been it.
100% Kanji trying everything she can.
Kanji's not moving here. She's not getting
Because, of
that.
course, we saw earlier on calf crusher attempted by Kanji. That's the only attempt she's been able to get in this match. Roll through.
That's
Kanji
desperately what Kanji needed.
Oh, kicking out the
this is
leg there.
And here we go. She's going for that calf
And
crusher
the
once more.
Calf crusher is
Locks
locked
it
in.
Myla Grace is trying to get her elbows around and maybe get
Biting her
Kanji
hands
out.
to prevent herself from tapping here. The
twisting
calf
it around.
crusher, oh my goodness, into a pinfall, almost rolling through there.
Myla's screaming
Now
in
this,
pain.
my friends, being in any submission hold isn't pleasant, but the calf crusher has to be one of the most painful, the most grating moves.
Absolutely.
You will be feeling that for weeks. And Myla Grace was in that hole for a good 20-30 seconds.
We'll see how much of a difference that makes now when she gets back to her feet. When she tries to compose herself, she might not be able to.
Of course.
She's running with
although this is absolutely prime real estate for Myla Grace to just gain back as much composure as she possibly can.
Of course.
Kanji not only taking out Myla Grace, but herself on that brutal clothesline.
We see Myla is clutching her leg once more. Maybe she's not able to get back up again. We have referee Stewart counting.
Absolutely, although that isn't a victory that Kanji would want to take. She wants to prove that she is the best, and a count-out victory like that would not be the way to do it for her.
Kanji is not after cheap victories at all, is she? She wants to prove decisively what she is, who she's all about when she gets that victory. In the middle of the ring, pin, submission, that's the way she wants.
Spinning kick there, pump kick. These strikes just as vicious, just as aggressive as minute one into this match.
We haven't actually really seen Myla back on her feet properly. Oh, horrible forearm to the back of the neck there.
To the back of the head again, another Kanji special here. And
Oh,
another for good measure.
Another one of these and Myla could be out. That could be it.
Myla could be out now. I feel like one of these and you're seeing stars, and
Three.
a third.
I think Kanji would take a knockout victory.
Yeah, maybe I was wrong there.
Yeah.
It very much seems like she's trying for a knockout victory. Rolling through, calf crusher.
This is it. Can she lock it in fully?
Center
Myla
of
is-
the ring for Myla Grace.
Myla's trying
her
to crawl.
absolute hardest.
Kanji just leaning further back.
Rolling through, wow. Excellent
Oh.
there, inverted position.
and
Into
this
a
is the
spinning
opportunity.
flatliner.
Can Myla take advantage here?
Cover here.
And there we go. Myla's worn down with
I've
a
got
better
it.
pin than that. That could have been it.
I've got to say, a cocky cover from Myla Grace
Yeah.
could have been her undoing there.
A better pin would have seen that away. Maybe hook that leg fully.
Go! Leg trap Michinoku driver. Another cover and another kick out from Kanji.
Just about from Kanji.
Although a deeper pin there, legs over the shoulders, legs well
Absolutely.
above the head. That's going to make it harder for Kanji to kick out, but she still managed it.
That Michinoku driver sets her perfectly for pulling those legs back in. Kicking out of that's got to be a next level thing to find within yourself, right?
Absolutely risky business here for Myla Grace, especially with that bad leg. Heading up top, spin. Oh, goodness me.
Kanji shoves her out the way, rolls her
Twisting roll through here.
up. That's not what
And
Myla
a
Grace
kick
needs to
out,
be doing.
two or three rotations in the ring there from Myla
Oh,
Grace.
there's the back elbow from Kanji.
There's the back elbow, and that is all
is
she
it.
wrote for Myla Grace.
What a brilliant attack debut from Myla Grace. She's shown what she's all about, but Kanji is just too much of a mountain to climb.
You see in front of us now, fans showing their respect, a standing ovation for both Kanji and Myla Grace. An unbelievable debut for Myla Grace here in attack, but Kanji showing, as we said earlier, exactly why you may be seeing this woman with attack gold later in 2025.
Oh, absolutely. And Kanji is soaking up the love of the attack faithful here. This is what it's all about. She loves them, they love her, and it gives her energy. It propels her forward. And if this is how a year starts, where will it end? You're right.
Absolute start as you mean to go on, and that is exactly what Kanji has done. Huge victory here at Hoodie Weather 2.
The respect shown, Kanji pointing at Myla Grace.
Right.
Myla limps over.
Very rightfully in respect to two incredible competitors. The exact action you love to see and expect to see at Attack Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. A show of respect. And it's done. Victory for Kanji. And hopefully we see Myla Grace again.
Absolutely, fingers crossed. After a performance like that, it'd be crazy if we didn't. Of course, we head into our intermission now for our viewers at home. Of course, our viewers here in Cathays Community Centre. But do not miss the second half of this show. 2 championship matches, another dream match, especially for me and Emerson Jane and Jay Joshua.
Yes.
It is going to go off later
Those two
tonight.
are going to leave it all out in the ring.
Hey, Hang on now. We need to start the wrestling again, so please stop. Any member of crew want to help? No? Yes! Thanks. A few shows back, I played a game. I'd just like to know in this room today, who's your favorite referee? Who's ready for some more wrestling? I said, who's ready for some more wrestling? The following contest is a singles match. Introducing first.
Welcome back to Hoodie Weather 2. I'm joined by Elijah.
How you doing, man?
How are you feeling?
Oh, I felt better, I'll be honest. I got ran over by a rogue Danny Jones.
He's a big boy.
Oh my god.
We were literally just talking about that before we came back.
I'm feeling every bit of that match, but I did what I needed to do. I got out of there with my 24/7 championship, so I'm a very happy man.
That's true, actually.
I might be looking over my shoulder a little bit while we call this match, though.
I'll just look over to my left. When you're looking forward, I'll look over left.
Thanks.
See
Keep
who's
an eye
coming
for
behind
me.
you. Yeah.
Please do.
Okay.
I'm
All
vulnerable.
Right. Anybody in this crowd as well. You can't trust them.
No, I'm glad I'm in a corner.
He is one of the Revolution Wrestling Tag Team Champions. He is sicker than your average, Jay Joshua.
Jay Joshua, he looks meaner every time I see him.
Especially with this scarf over his mouth. He keeps getting meaner and meaner, right? Yeah.
Looking tough.
What's going on with him? You know, you hear the divided reaction in the crowd. You know, they loved him for such a long time, and they want to love him still, I think, but he just always proves them wrong.
Yeah, he's not helping himself with that.
No.
Incredible pro wrestler, though. You can see there he's got the Revolution Pro Tag Team Championship.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, these two, you know, they're tough. These are two people who are going to leave it all out in the ring here, right?
Absolutely.
Emerson, Jay. What a way to kick off the second half.
Incredible way to kick off the second half. A unique clash of styles as well, I think, here.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Jay Joshua, he's going to hit you hard and he's going to try and out-wrestle you. Emerson Jane, very interesting and creative pro wrestler.
Look how focused she is as well, just staring him down. But that doesn't really bother Jay, I think, right? He sort of takes that in his stride a bit.
I don't think he even knows that she's staring at him. He's in the zone.
He's just too busy taking his jacket off, his scarf. I don't know, there's a cockiness with Jay, isn't there? Where
There is. I think the word is aura.
aura, that's true, yeah. And there's the aura we're talking about now, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He seemed... Oh, straight from the back. It's
Straight
actually
out the
expected.
gate.
That she was staring him down, see, she was prepared.
Oh, quick evade in the corner, under his legs. Skips the middle. That's... Oh, and a head scissors.
There we go.
That's that unique offense I was on about with Emerson Jay.
Exactly.
Oh, and a big satellite Hurricane Rana.
Jay doesn't know what's hit him.
He's getting out of dodge.
He's going to go, but Emerson's going to follow him there.
Oh, big suicide dive. Unbelievable.
Way to kick off the second half. I mean, I'm not even settled yet.
All action, straight from the bell.
This is what attack's all about, right? All action, all the time. Emerson Jane looking for a big win here.
Oh, kick out at 1.
And what a way to start her year, beating Jay Joshua. What does that say about her ambition?
Absolutely. That's going to put Emerson Jane on that ladder, climbing up to a shot at the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship. And it's not often that you see Jay Joshua on the back foot this early in a match.
No. He's, is this the power of Jay?
I spoke too soon.
He's a big boy to try and lift up.
Powerbomb, headlock. Oh, and a big shoulder tackle. Puts her down.
There's that cockiness of Jay again here. He's not taking advantage there. Emerson straight on it, but Jay is just...
Oh, he caught her out of the air.
Oh, and a senton.
Big senton. Jay Joshua, he's an explosive wrestler. If you give him that window, he'll take the opportunity.
He'll take it. He will take it. And we've seen him do it on so many occasions. 4 months as the Attack champion last year.
Yeah, he had a great reign.
You know, we saw him do awful, terrible things to Nico Angelo and Walker last year.
Brutal contest.
Of course,
Looking to do the same here to Emerson Jane.
Oh, yeah.
You got to think if Jay Joshua picks up the win here in the first show of 2025, he's going to be heading straight towards that championship as well.
Oh, yeah. His name is always in contention. I mean, he did, under the mistletoe, he did get a shot at the championship again. Didn't go his way. Eddie Dennis came out victorious there in the first night of Under the Mistletoe, but, you know, he wants to keep proving himself that he is in the conversation.
I think he's always going to be in the conversation. He's so tough. He's got Emerson Jane where he wants her now. This is Jay Joshua's pace.
Keeps looking over here. Are you nervous?
Maybe he wants that 24/7 championship. Yeah. He might come running out here and pin me right here at the commentary desk. Emerson fighting this body slam.
Emerson's so fiery, isn't she? She's not going to let that happen.
Oh, huge forearm.
Doesn't really rock him, though. Look, he's straight back in her face. But she loves that. She loves the challenge, right?
She loves the fight. Yeah. Still no body slam.
Oh, attempting the roll-up. Missed the senton.
Oh, nobody in the pool.
This time she gets it.
And 2. Big jumping Guri, caught him right in the back of the head.
This is the most rocked we've seen him so far. Bit of wobbly legs going to go.
Oh. Looking for the DDT, blocked by Jay Joshua.
Jay,
Oh,
wagging his
no.
finger.
Oh,
Lord! Emerson had to roll to the outside. I mean, that's instinct there. She could have been done then.
Monstrous overhead throw from Jay Joshua.
But here's Jay, though. You know, he's just washing his hands clean as if his job's done now.
This is his moment. This
on.
is his chance to just relax and know that he's fully in control of this situation.
You think he'd be happy with the count-out victory here?
I think he'd take any
Probably
victory
would,
he
right?
can, yeah. Why not? Not going to happen today, though. Emerson Jane back in the ring.
She's got too much gusto, too much fighting spirit. Jay looming straight over her again.
Looking for that big swinging slam. Oh, dumps her right on the back of her head.
Oh, we've seen him do that so many times.
Oh, 2 and a kick out.
I think he thought that was it then.
This is a confident Jay Joshua.
Starting the years he means to go on, I think. Right?
So, Emerson Jane landing so high on the back of the neck, top of the head. That's going to make you dizzy. It's not helping anybody's situation. Jay Joshua's relentless here. Here we go again.
Oh!
Sent hard into the turnbuckle. That doesn't feel nice, let me
No.
tell you.
Clutching her side there, that's digging into her ribs, surely, right? You felt that.
You hit the ribs, that's taking the air out of Emerson Jane, that's slowing her down, and that's keeping her at this pace, which suits Jay Joshua to a T.
Absolutely. Look, he's pointing and laughing now.
The crowd here in Cathays letting us know how they feel about it.
He's even joining in on the hatred to himself. I mean, he's that kind of guy. He's a hater.
Oh, straight through into a Hurricane Rana that time.
He took too long then. He's done it once or before. She's not stupid.
Big curry around the top of the head again. And a flying knee at the second rope.
Jay just finding any sort of shelter in the corner there.
This is the most rocked we've seen Jay in this match so far. A big cross body to the middle. Sets Emerson to the apron.
Emerson going up top.
Bit of high risk offense here. Oh, big
beautiful.
drop kick. Takes Jay off his feet.
Now's the chance.
A little slow to cover. Oh, that's not going to do it.
No. It's going to take more than that, I'll tell you.
Jay Joshua, this is the first time we've seen him really off his feet. Struggling a little bit here.
He himself looks a bit winded here. He seems to be reaching out to some higher power to pull himself up.
That drop kick off the top is that's gonna take the steam out of you. Emerson Jane in control now.
The tides have turned completely, right? Emerson, she's gone there trying to lift him for a
Suplex.
German.
Jay Joshua says no, switches the waist. Looking for a
Over
German
there.
of his own. Victory
Emerson.
roll. One. Oh. Block the kick. Duck one.
Oh,
chop
chop to
there.
the neck almost at Jay Joshua. He rebounds against the ropes, ducks. Oh, he
Straight
runs through.
There's
the German.
Haha, I got him.
Uses own momentum against him. Another German again. He's got to be rocked by this. Two Germans right on the go. Oh, he caught in a German too.
Out of the sky. Looking for that pile driver maybe. Oh, power bomb. Emerson Jane down the back with a code red. Oh, so close. Just a two.
That exchange of German suplexes, that could change things. Everyone's maybe slow down a bit now. That's got to take a lot out of you, right?
That was some back and forth action there. It's that clash of styles. Jay Joshua so hard hit, and Emerson Jane had it scouted. Unique offense. Rolling him up
Absolutely.
into that pin.
Both taking the opportunity to get a breather in here, right?
Both competitors down. You've got to think the first to their feet here is going to have the advantage, and it looks like it's going to be Emerson Jane.
And Emerson straight back on Jay as fast as she can, dragging him. What's she thinking here? Some kicks, making sure he stays down.
Oh, looking for high risk. Top rope.
Emerson's climbing so slowly, though. It's
Thinking maybe moonsault here.
Jay.
Jay's
He's
to
up.
his feet.
Oh, big club to the back there. Jay, they both so slowed now, aren't they?
This is the point in the match where all of that high-risk offense is starting to take its toll.
Absolutely.
These two looking a little tired.
See how rough that was from Jay just throwing Emerson onto the apron.
It's a long way back into the middle of the ring from there.
You don't want to be on the wrong side of this, do you?
Jay maybe looking for a suplex.
Emerson Jane
blocks.
desperately trying to stay out of that.
Oh, big back fist right under the chin.
Jay looked dazed
I
then.
think he bit his tongue. Oh my God! Poison Rana
Poison Rana.
right on the top of his head. There's a big flying enziguri.
Now this could be the time. This is the opportunity she's looking for.
Emerson springing all the
Bouncing
way
up.
up.
Moonsault.
Huge. 1, 2.
Oh, Jay just kicking out the last second there.
Just a hair away.
Brilliant usage of the ropes there, propelling herself up to the top.
That was incredible. I'm blown away.
The Attack fans showing their appreciation for both these regulars. Big part of the Attack furniture, right?
Yeah.
These guys are part of the scene here.
Emerson Jane's getting real close to putting this one away. You've got to think this next maneuver could be the one.
Oh yeah, how much is left for these two competitors? We saw her try to do this earlier.
Maybe looking for that driver.
Jay Joshua looks out on his feet.
She's got him
he's
up. She's got him up. Oh, Jay slips down the back.
Jay
2.
picks her up.
And powers her up.
Oh,
Huge power
sickening
bomb.
power bomb.
Oh,
And up
he's not
once
done
again.
yet. He's not done yet.
Oh, he sits out straight into the pin.
1, 2. Not today.
Emerson pops out there at the last second.
The fighting spirit of Emerson Jane says no.
Jay Joshua's incredulous.
He can't believe it.
He thought that was it. He surely thought that was it.
I thought that was it.
I thought it was it as well. One soul voice asking Jay Joshua to knock her out. I think that person's against the tide here, aren't they?
A little. I mean, that'll definitely finish this contest, though.
It would.
Heading to the apron now.
We've seen the cockiness that Jay had is evaporated now, isn't it? He's looking a lot more focused.
He's on the back foot a little, and honestly, that focus is what's going to save him. Oh, you can't do this.
No,
Looking
Emerson,
for the pile driver on the apron.
Emerson knows it's coming. She's like hanging on to that bottom rope.
Blocked. And a big, oh, back body drop on the apron.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Jay's struggling to get back up.
And Takuri.
Wobbling. Taking solace on ropes. We've seen this before.
Oh, sliding German. Emerson's got to capitalize here.
Jay on his knees.
Oh! Shining Wizard right to the side of the head. Here we go.
This is
Looking
what
for the
Emerson Jay was
driver.
looking for.
Tucking the legs. That is high risk. Oh, right at the top of his neck.
He can't kick out of this, surely.
Oh, and he does. Unbelievable. Jay Joshua was folded up then.
I mean, we hear the fans say that they think Jay Joshua is terrified. I don't think he's aware of where he is.
I don't think he's got a clue where he is right now. I think that was pure instinct that Jay Joshua kicked out of that. He's barely even responding to these stomps. Knees to the guts.
He's just letting it happen. He's got perhaps nothing left to stop it.
He is. I think Jay Joshua is out. And another moonsault. Oh, missed this time.
Jay is playing possum. I think he's straight back up on his feet here.
Gotcha pile driver.
Oh,
No.
Emerson pops out of it.
And another Shining Wizard. Jay Joshua. And he's up. This is unbelievable.
Jay's chin must be shattered.
Another Rana blocked. Oh, we don't want to see another one of these power bombs. Oh!
Oh, just a quick, sharp drop there from Jay.
And now, gotch pile driver. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
One.
Oh! Emerson Jay now on one!
Oh! Lariat.
That lariat,
Oh my God. Three.
that
That's
lariat
it.
took away all momentum Emerson Jane had.
Emerson Jane. Oh. Somebody check on Emerson Jane. That was an insane lariat.
Emerson seems to be okay. She seems to be okay, but I don't know how.
Jay Joshua, the shock in his face when Emerson Jane kicked out of that pile driver at one, and he said, absolutely not. Put him
Straight
down with
back
that
on.
lariat.
All that cockiness has receded. He's straight back. He knew what he needed to do. He put an end to it.
Unbelievable contest here in Cathays. Oh, no.
Jay, no. Big fake out from Jay
There
Joshua.
we go.
I love to see it. I think that's fun.
Shaking the hand. Bit of respect there.
Begrudging respect, maybe.
I think you got off with the respect. Emerson Jane did not stop fighting.
Absolutely not.
Jay Joshua is showing her what she deserves there.
And Jay won, which says a lot, but Emerson is proving why she's still a vital part of Attack Pro Wrestling.
Incredible contest here at Hoodie Weather 2. Right, I'm going to head to the back before someone tries to steal this title from me.
Nice one, brother.
I'll see you later.
Stay safe. What a contest to start off our second half. That Hoodie Weather too. Whew. That lariat took the wind out of me, I'm telling you.
Super effort run. Here's more wrestling! Like I said, are you ready for some more wrestling? The following contest is for the Attack Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first.
This is a hotly anticipated contest here between two of the top tag teams in South Wales. the UK, Europe, the world. Let's go crazy with it. It's great to see Rising Tide here together in Attack Pro Wrestling. Leon Cage, Shane Hook, showing what they've got together here, what they want to show Attack Pro Wrestling. And I've just been joined by my commentary partner for this match, Larry the Caddy.
Pleasure to be here again. I feel like I take a very deep interest in the tag team title here at Attack Pro Wrestling.
Well, you always do seem to be quite caught up in the tag scene.
Oh, I'm just giving half tonight. I believe in my team of Triple Swings and Tommy Brill. And plus, this is where we're aspiring to.
You're scouting. And of course, the tag team champions of Attack at the moment are firm favourites with yourself.
Oh, is that what we're calling it?
Yes.
Well, that's what we're calling those filthy weeds. No, I hope these young up-and-comers, the rising tide, round disgusting flowers.
This is an interesting contest for Rising Tide here. I'm sure they've never wrestled Sunflowers as a team together. How do you prepare for that?
We simply don't. These are not like regular people, and they're not like regular flowers. I've tried.
No.
And of course, this is their first time tagging here at Attack Pro Wrestling. It's a different world,
true.
it's a different environment, and those two have to be ready for it.
We've seen them feature in other scenarios, but here they are together, Rising Tide together. The united front, waiting for the Attack Tag Team Champions, and here they are.
Here they are. Old Papa Sunflower and the Memphis Empire himself, Cutting Sunflower. Cutting put his belt on right, look at him.
He's just excited.
He's excited, he put his belt on backwards.
Sonny's just overjoyed he gets to be a champion with his father.
Oh, just gets to hang out with his dad all day. He's got him a job. I meant that's meant to be cute. No.
It is cute. He's not a nettle baby, he's earned this.
Well, he did win those titles, so I guess I can give him that. He is,
You can't deny that.
as much as I dislike it, one part of the future of Attack Pro Wrestling. Actually, 3 members of this match are part of the future of Attack Pro Wrestling.
An old Papa Sunflower. Who knows how old he is?
Well, it's in the name. It's Old Papa Sunflower.
But he was old Papa Sunflower about 10
He's
years
been
ago.
old since the time immemorial. He was born old, grew old. He was old before Sonny could even walk, I guess. Well, that doesn't make sense.
Yes, and of course, Sonny, just one of his many children.
One of his many. Again, we don't know how many are in the crowd here tonight. I'm on the eye out.
It was actually someone sitting there and they're keeping their leaves on me.
Oh, were they now?
Yeah.
There's a yellow hat directly in front of me. It's suspect, that sign.
Oh, an undercover,
I think so.
not agent, an undercover family member.
A plant. I'm going to keep going with the plant.
Keep going with plant. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that is what they're called. Double entendre.
Yep. Sonny locking up with the young Leon Cage. Not a fan of Leon Cage. I'm going to throw that out as well. We've had our run-ins with him too. No respect on this young man.
Yes. Oh.
See again, no respect.
A
No
little-
respect.
that is a little
He's a cheeky little fella.
He's only young.
He is
Both
only
these
young.
competitors are
17,
so
don't you know? And Sonny, too.
Yes. Big tie-up again. Shaking each other.
And this time, Sonny on the control. Gets Leon into the corner.
Are we going to see a show of respect from Sonny?
And a limp-wristed wave. After getting Leon to flinch. Not common to see Leon flinching.
I think Leon Cage is a bit unsure of how to attempt the
You
offense here in this
cannot-
match. How do you plan?
You can't plan for the sunflowers. They don't work like people. They don't work like flowers.
They're certainly unorthodox.
Big moons. Oh,
Missed
dodges
moonsault.
past. Goes for the kick.
Leon Cage misses the
Zone.
moonsault.
Oh,
Both clutching their stomachs from missed moonsaults.
evenly matched these two so far.
It's the enthusiasm of youth, I think, Larry. Oh, and now maybe here's the chance to show some respect.
Crowd wanting to see it.
Oh, and that's a show of respect.
Oh, and Sonny right on the attack. Guilt's out to dear old dad. And here comes Shane Hook.
This is a good opportunity to see what Shane Hook can do. We haven't seen him in tag competition singles actually for a while, so it's good. He's been in Rumbles, but we want to see what he's all about once again. He's had some injuries.
Yep, no, and he's fought through them again. Despite haven't seen him for a while, he does have a bit of a decorated past here with Attack, obviously being involved, wrestling Connor Mills.
Of course. And, you know, his trajectory was going up and up and up and then cut short, unfortunately.
That is the nature of this business, unfortunately.
But what better way of proving himself as being a part of the mix and Attack by winning the tag team championships?
Thought he had it scouted, but Old Papa on control, never mind.
Ducks the line.
Gets him up. Referee slightly in the way there. Big back elbow.
Sunflower back on him. Hook over the
He
top.
goes. Big roll. Oh, catches him. Ooh, interesting.
So there's some unorthodox maneuvers from Shane as well.
And a big drop kick to follow.
Kip up from Shane. Look at this.
And Old Papa Sunflower not where he wants to be right now, in the corner of the younger team.
Certainly not. And Old Papa Sunflower has the slight size advantage, I'd say. But when you've got two young men on you like that, what can you really do? You can't really power out. When
There comes a point where your power is outdone by their youth and speed.
double axe to the wrist and straight into the wrist lock there.
Straight
from
into
Shane.
control. Straight into classic tag team offense here from the Rising Tide.
These quick tags. Old Papa Sunflower's in no man's land.
Big stomp.
He needs to plant his roots somewhere else.
100%.
Quick tag once again. Sonny the Sunflower is left out in the cold here.
Ooh, big moonsault. Big kick out.
That's it. Good to see an attempted moonsault actually hit.
Yeah, no, about time. We had, what, 4 earlier?
Lots of teases.
Big jawbreaker. Surprisingly solid, the head of Old Papa Sunflower. Yeah, you think those pedals are soft? They are not.
That is surprising, isn't it?
Oh, and a drop kick. Oh, and a headbutt. Oh, is it? Sonny now hits his moonsault. 1, 2.
It's surprising that Old Papa Sunflower's head is so solid and
It
strong.
really is. Again, you do not expect it.
It's one of his main tools in his arsenal. And
Turns out those seeds real strong.
well,
And
who's
a
to say?
tag from the family duo.
I'm just a bit dumbfounded sometimes when I watch this duo. Who'd have thought? Two plants working together like
In
this.
tandem. It's not right. It's not natural.
Of course, they won these championships from the Brothers of Construction, Jim and Lee Hunter.
We were there, yep.
We were there together.
Yep.
What an evening we had.
Oh, we had a fantastic evening that
Under
night.
the mistletoe
We'll never talk
night
about
too.
it again, though.
Oh, I was talking about the show.
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, we keep it at that. Let's keep it professional.
Of course.
Now Shane's on the wrong end of
To his
this.
feet. Oh,
Trying to get the
Sonny in control.
Can't quite reach.
Not making the reach.
Leon.
Big forearm. Doesn't phase Sonny. Cannot make it. Fingers away.
Oh, and
And our big boots.
Shane Hook's arms out, but he's in no man's land.
Sonny a bit slow to the pin there at his father's behest.
Sonny the Sunflower keeping on Shane Hook here.
Old Papa Sunflower had been in. They would be winning right there. The pin would have been a bit quicker. That is the lack of experience from Sonny here that his father does make up for.
That's true. Maybe he should be tagging in here. Get that strength, get that power, get that hard head of his father involved.
His father has also been on the receiving end of the younger two, though. Maybe he won't know where he is coming in.
What's he doing here? Leon Cage backing off.
Big
Oh.
splash.
Customary scream, splash.
Big pin. Again, immediately on the pin. The difference between this father and son duo. The experience of Old Papa Sunflower on display.
But that's what makes them so hard to conquer, I think, isn't it? They're very different. I mean, obviously, they're both sunflowers. We know that.
But I think you are right. I think that is where the similarities end.
Exactly. Their approaches are completely
Old Papa
different.
Sunflower, power, effectiveness, efficiency, work to be here. Sonny the Sunflower, young, fast, agile, Nepo child.
Yes, I saw that distinction. Work to be here, Nepo child. I'm not sure about that. It's just a part of the family legacy in wrestling.
Oh, big backbreaker.
Leon Cage imploring Shane to get to his corner.
Old Papa cutting his back. You don't often see that from the older competitor.
No.
Is
Favouring
old,
it again. He can't quite pull Shane Hook
is
into his
old
own corner.
Is Papa okay? And again, tag made to Sonny. I don't know if Papa knows though. Oh my! Right across that bad back.
Leon Cage coming in with a bang then. Sonny straight against the ropes. Leon turns, ducks.
Ducks it.
To
Round
his
comes.
knees.
Big dragon suplex. Up comes Papa. Big
Brilliant
German
German.
suplex.
Leon Cage showing how adaptable he really is here.
In control here. Again, it goes without saying, but 17 years old. What can this boy not do?
You put him in any scenario and he finds a way to
thrives.
survive, to adapt.
It's almost disgusting how well he thrives under this sort of pressure. And
He's
taking control to the two sunflowers.
Wearing them both down, trying to get those running chops in, but
Pop to the outside.
oh,
Ooh, big
pop
fall.
to the floor.
Up
Sonny's
goes
on the
Sonny.
top rope.
Big drop kick.
He's in the tree of woe now. That's the wrong sort of plant.
Out he goes. Dodge that. Oh,
Oh, big boot.
kick the pedal off right there. Sonny, you do not want to be looking up right
No,
now.
don't look up, Sonny. Don't look towards the sun, Sonny. Stick to the
Sonny,
ground.
no.
Oh, horrific.
Big stop.
drop kick to
That's
his
got to
face.
be it. 1, 2. Sonny
Sonny.
kicking out. I don't know where he found the energy. Maybe that looking to the sun gave him a little bit of energy.
That's true, actually. He knew it was coming. He just had to get that extra bit of light.
Shane pulling himself up to the apron. Back in this fight.
Crowd firmly behind Leon Cage. I thought we'd see more of a split between.
I thought we'd see more of a divide too, if I'm honest. I thought these people, again, I expected more of his kids to be involved here.
I think Leon go for the 450 there.
Big kick there.
Shane tagged in.
Save. Big boots. Leon does not know where he is right now. He does not know that he needs to get out of that ring.
Oh,
Big super kick. Capoeira.
This is this quick
Running
tag
boots.
team wrestling here. Running
Moonsault.
shooting star.
Yeah. 2.
Unbelievable there for Sonny to kick out that
Amazing
full-on assault.
offense though from Rising Tide. This is what you get from interacting, hanging out, training with each other on a regular basis.
These two are as close as they can possibly be, right?
If
They
they
know
were-
each other inside out.
If they weren't brothers, you wouldn't believe it.
But of course, they are up against a father and son.
Well, it comes down to, is blood thicker than water? Well, is it water versus water, I guess?
Bloody water. What a horrible thought.
That's a horrifying thought. Why would you say
What a
that?
horrible thought.
Sonny fighting to stay in this. Oh, Papa willing himself back up onto the apron.
Leon looking frustrated. He can't quite get past his opponent here. Sonny straight back on him, grabbing him by the waist.
Not to criticise, but I think Leon is relying too much on the chops here.
I
Look
think-
at the padding.
Sonny knew he'd had to try and get Shane Hook off the apron there, but it's too late. He's still there. They're
Still up.
exchanging chops.
He has lost his footing though. Shane is not quite in it right now.
Oh, straight left there from Sonny the Sunflower.
Whereas this would normally be a quick tag fight maybe from Shane.
Fake out kicks there from Leon Cage and that Insiguri.
Up comes Sonny. Big
kicks up
Owensy
into
back.
his own Insiguri.
But Shane made the tag. A big knee.
Unseen tag there. Shane Hook didn't see it.
Big Enzy. You don't see that often from Big
No.
Papa Sunflower.
All Papa Sunflower is matching the young'uns.
Up he gets. Shane to his feet. Catches the boots.
Double super kick
Wins
there.
two kicks. But we know how the Father and Son deal with this. Their heads are too strong for that. Double line. Oh, double brain buster to the Sunflowers. Cattle busters.
Busters, yes, don't forget. We've got a double down there. We've got both teams rocked to their cause here. Who's going to get to their feet
Sonny
first?
has rolled to the outside. Big Papa, old Papa is in there alone with the two young guns. Never mind, Leon making his way to the apron. Our legal men, old Papa Sunflower, Shane Hook.
Leon Cage wobbling on the apron there, but he's manages to get that tag in.
In comes Leon.
There's some double team on the way here, I think, or they tried.
Gets the boot up, gets it up again. Rebounds. Enzi.
Beautiful.
Handspring Enzi. That momentum.
Oh, he helps him
Using
up.
that momentum.
Moonsault into the German suplex.
The old Papa Sunflower. Not a light man to get down.
Unbelievable.
To the top. Oh.
There's a spiral tap there. These two are so inventive.
450.
There's the 450.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
Liam
Old Papa's
was-
down.
Oh, and Shane tried to run interference, but it
Sonny
backfired.
right
Sonny
through
pushed through.
Shane Hook. You know, I have my misgivings on Sonny Sunflower, but he did just save the tag team titles for him and his father.
You have to say here that Sonny and Old Papa are showing their mettle here as tag team champions tonight.
Well, they're fighting champions.
You-
And
you've
I
been-
expected nothing less when they won it from the Brothers of Construction.
You've been a critic of theirs in the past,
And
but
I
you can
will remain
understand what they bring to the table.
Oh, 100%. It'd be misgiving of me to undersell them as competitors.
Of course.
Gets a boot up.
Old Papa floating over with his legs.
Goes for the rebound again. Gets
Didn't work
caught.
this time.
Big drop kick.
Old
Leon to the
Papa,
outside.
That's the wily veteran instinct of Old Papa.
Twist
there.
of fate.
You can't repeat moves against Old Papa Sunflower. We've seen it all before. So many times.
Oh, big senton.
Both these teams
Papa
just
in control.
constantly helping the other out.
Neckbreaker splash. 1, 2, here comes Leon.
Oh,
Leon Cage making the save for the Rising Tide.
a collective inhalation of breath here from the attack audience.
100%.
Who thought that was over then? Big closing
Out
over the
goes
top.
Big Papa.
Leon Cage, what's he looking for here?
Looking for that boot again.
He skips over.
Gets
tries
caught.
it.
Oh!
Oh, he flips over his back.
The strength of old Papa Sunflower, flipping Leon Cage by one leg.
On that outside part of the apron.
It's the hardest part of the ring.
Oh, so they say.
I'm deeply aware of it.
Yeah, you've hit that many times.
Many
by now,
times.
Yes. Leon Cage holding on
Rolls
to
it through.
Sonny.
1, 2.
We have new champs.
So close, so close. Leon Cage pulling Sonny out.
Oh, double headbutt there. Don't try a headbutt against Sunflower.
Big jumping forearm from Shane Hook. Almost superhero like that.
Great form there, right?
Through the legs for Sonny. Super kick to Leon Cage. Rana. Oh my. That is not a good angle for a neck. Someone check on Leon Cage.
Leon looks out on his neck.
Shane clearing out the young upstart. Goes for a crucifix.
Is this it?
2.
Super
kick again.
Shane Hook is not giving Old Papa Sunflower a chance to regain his composure at all.
He can't. He cannot. He has to use the fact that he has the youth and energy to take advantage of the older veteran.
Oh, big
Elbow.
elbow.
Distance made. Caught by the bigger man. Planted.
Oh! Shane
Shane
Hook.
does not know where he is.
This could be it.
Leon trying to get in. Big knee from old Papa Sunflower. Up goes Sonny. Sonny calling for it. Papa is struggling to get to his feet. His back is in ribbons. There it is.
It's that code
Code breaker.
combination.
1, 2, 3. The Sunflowers have retained.
Fighting champions in their first defense.
Successful defense. And I've got to take my hat off to them.
You have to. What a showing from these two. The father and son showing why they deserve to be the champions.
Taking nothing away from Rising Tide, though. They took the fight to these two. Another night, it could have gone another way.
Rising Tide took them right down the line there. I thought we had new champions.
I thought many times I did too. Old Papa struggling into his feet, needs his help from his son.
I think we're definitely going to see Leon Cage and Shane Hook together once again. In a
certainly, without a doubt. Bright futures for those two young men.
There's a microphone. Old Papa Sunflower's got a microphone in his hand.
Have we heard no Papa Sunflower speak before?
Folks, if I could just have one more moment of your time. Sonny, you're going to want to hear this too. Nearly 2 years ago, I returned here
to Attack Pro Wrestling. And boy, oh boy, it allowed me an opportunity to provide for my family. It gave me an opportunity to provide for my baby boy in a way that I never thought was possible. With that being said, there's an old saying in this business that you know when your time is coming to an end. Because your body will tell you. And quite honestly, folks, my body's yelling at me right now. What do you expect? I'm an 84-year-old sunflower. So, this is it. This is my decision.
Say it ain't so, Papa Sunflower.
Folks, I don't want it any more than you do. But the fact is this. The day that we lose these Attack Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles, that'll be the end of old Papa Sunflower's career. Listen, folks, I know you're sad, but I'm not planning on going anywhere anytime soon. I will defend these tag team titles till the goddamn wheels fall out. Sonny, I know you're upset. I know you're upset. But let me tell you this. I have done some incredible things in this business. I have done more than most sunflowers could ever dream. Listen, I was in the original lineup of the Four Horsemen, baby. I wrestled in the Tokyo Dome in front of 38,000 people. And I would have beaten Hulk Hogan for the world title if he wasn't such a damn politician. I hold none of those memories near and dear to my heart. As the memories that I've made in this ring, in this building, with each and every one of these fans, and you, my baby boy, right there with me every step of the way.
I've got a tear in my eye.
I can see that.
I can see you rubbing your eyes
I
too.
don't know what you're talking about.
Folks, I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I hope that each and every single one of you will join us for the final ride for old Papa Sunflower.
Unbelievable.
Big news coming from Attack Pro Wrestling. Could we see the end of the legendary old Papa Sunflower's career coming soon?
Could 2025 be it for his career? He's 84 years old. I didn't know that.
He doesn't look a day over 83, if you ask me.
I think he looks great.
Yeah, he does. But maybe it is time for the sun to set on the career of old Papa Sunflower.
The fans, I don't think they can comprehend the world without old Papa Sunflower.
I don't think Sonny can comprehend the world about his father. Where will his meal ticket come from when he has got Daddy watching his back?
Oh, Larry.
And with that, I will leave you.
Well, farewell.
Have a good evening.
It's good to share it with you once more.
Give it up one more time for old Papa Sunflower, everybody. Are you ready for your main event of the evening? I said, are you ready for the main event of the evening? The following contest is for the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship. Introducing first.
Now I'm joined by Danny Jones. How are you feeling? Reluctantly?
Yeah, I mean, don't really want to be your mate, but it is what it is, isn't it?
It's not exactly been your night tonight, is it?
No.
Almost, but then Elijah got the better of you in
I
the
know.
end.
Honestly, disgusting, to be honest with you.
He was nervous. You were sitting out here with me earlier. He was watching his back.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was.
He should be watching his back. No one's safer on me. Not even this guy. Wild Boar.
You got your eyes on the prize tonight, Danny. Anybody's your next potential victim, right, Danny? Is that what you're saying?
We'll see what happens at the end of the day. You know, people are always going like, oh, you know, new year, new me, right? 2025. It is no new me. I think I'm just going to be the real me.
Real me?
I'm going to be the real me, and I'm going to bring out a side that these people have never seen before.
So you think Attack's never seen the real me before? Is that what you're
Attack
saying?
has never seen the real me. All they've done, right, is try to pander to. I try to pander to everybody, you know. I try to, you know, do my best to keep an opportunity, but you know, mate, like time's knocking on now, and I'm not doing it for them anymore. I'm not doing it for Attack Pro. I'm doing it for me now, you know. So I'm bringing a different gear, pal.
Hey, I can't disagree with that. You've got to do things for yourself, right? But, you know, at what point do you give a piece of yourself away, maybe, or lose a part of your core morals, you know?
I think I did that a long time ago.
Fair enough, mate. Can't argue with that.
But, you know, it's not about me, this one, is it?
No.
It's not about me. This is about, you know, a very talented young man, actually.
And introducing his opponent.
And when we saw Nino, he conquered Eddie Dennis last month under the Mistletoe Night 2. Perhaps a whole year building up to that point, you know, finally taking what he felt was right for his from his mentor. And, you know, he's sitting at the top of the mountain now.
He is, yeah.
He's the person to beat. And he took out one Attack original, and maybe he's got a point to prove here that he deserves this belt by beating another Attack original in Wild Boar.
It is interesting, you know, because, like, I mean, you know, Nino's very young. He's been around a little while, you know, but, like, I don't think he's ever been in this position where, like, you do have a target on your back, because everybody in the locker room, right, they'll act like they're your friend. But when they see that you've got that on your shoulder, they ain't your friend, mate.
You're right, he's come in as the underdog, perhaps, you know, he's gone under the radar to some, but
Yeah.
now he's the champion.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he's a walking billboard to get him beat up.
And he knows what's against him here, you know. This is huge, this is big fight. We've got people from all over the world watching tonight, Dani. We've got Craig in Argentina.
Oi, oi, Craig.
In the corner to my right, he is the challenger from Liner, South Wales. He is the Wild Boar, Mike Richard! And in the corner to my left, he is the reigning, defending, Attack Pro Wrestling Champion, Nico!
Big reception for Nino Bryant. The fans love him.
Yeah, I can see why, you know, in the day, like, there's a lot likeable about him, and I mean, the fact he took down Eddie Dennis, it is impressive, to be honest. Nobody can take that away from him.
You know, they traded victories and losses last year, and ultimately it led to this. And at the end of Under the Mistletoe Night 2, Eddie seemed proud of Nino.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, you know. I think Eddie did give him more for, you know, and I think Nino, you know, he persevered, and I think he shocked a lot of people when, you know, to reference his song, you know, like, climb to the mountaintop.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Good on him. Good on him.
You think
However,
Boar's going to show the respect here? Or?
Well, there we are. He just answered that for you, didn't he?
That's the thing. We see, like, Boar is not the final boss Boar of 2023 at the moment, is he? The more sort of evil, nihilistic version of Wild Boar. He's been a bit of a crowd-pleasing wrestler recently, but
yeah,
it only takes a little shove to go back to his old ways, do you think?
Yeah,
right?
I think though, like with Boar, you know, I think he was a different. He definitely was. He carried himself differently then, and I think now he's found himself in a role where he is the test. You know,
Yeah.
like, all right, you know, maybe not using the term final boss. However, you know, there's not a lot of holes in Wild Boar's game at all, and this is where maybe Nino's lack of experience, you know, might catch up with him. I'm not knocking Nino. He did, you know, he did the unthinkable and he beat Eddie Dennis, but Now, wild ball, like, you've got to be switched on with the wild ball.
Wild ball's a different challenge than Eddie, isn't he? Eddie's got his own set of tricks and ways, but Boar is unpredictable. You know, you don't really know what ball you're going to get.
Exactly, exactly.
Well, Boar's playing a slower game here. He's sort of sussing his opponent out, which Nino wants this to be fast.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think he's keeping Nino on his toes a bit, you know. I think Nino definitely reluctant to making the first move because he knows he needs to feel out Boar, you know.
And Boar is keeping on in that fireman carry into this headlock here now. Boar applying the pressure. You can see just Nino just trying to get out of it. Well, Boar, slight panic from Boar there, I think, kicking his legs. He didn't want to be in that position already, did he?
He wanted to find himself in at all. See the smirk on his face a little bit there. He's a bit like maybe he underestimated Nino coming into this. You know?
Do you think?
Maybe, who knows?
I mean, he saw what he did last month, but surely he saw it. But
yeah,
it's different when you're in there, right?
Yeah, oh, exactly. Yeah.
There can be an arrogance of thinking, well, Eddie lost, I won't.
Yeah.
I'm better than him.
Exactly.
And that's what you want out of potential champions. You want them to think that they are the best.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe he beat him, but I'm not going to lose to him.
Exactly.
As I was saying before, we've got lots of international viewers. I was interrupted.
Yeah.
Ready, we've got Craig in Argentina.
Craig
You
in
give a nice little
Argentina,
shout out.
yeah.
Got Hannah and Tegan in Norway.
Oh.
Bergen in Norway.
Bergen in Norway.
It's a far away to be watching.
Hello,
isn't it?
Hannah and Tegan. Welcome to Attack Pro.
So thank you for watching the stream. I'm loving all the comments as well, seeing what you're thinking about the matches. And this is the big one. You've all been looking forward to this.
I bet they're all disgusted what happened at the end of mine then, weren't they?
I think people were. I'd say
don't
they
say
were
happy. You better not say like pleased.
What do you want me to say? Happy that you won?
Well, yeah, of
briefly.
course. Yeah.
Stamp on the toes then from Nino.
Cheeky.
A bit cheeky, isn't it?
Wasn't
Yeah.
Cheeky.
But you can see the attack fans still got love for Boar, don't they?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. You know, he is attack royalty, right?
He's an OG, right?
You know, day one in Cathays, not in this room, in the other room. You know, Boar was there.
You know, and when he needed to, he came back, tried to help with nothing to prove. Boar games.
Yeah.
You know, when the chips are down, maybe he will do the right thing.
Yeah, man.
But ultimately, he wants to be the champion.
But that's the thing. I think that's the thing that Nino doesn't understand is it's not just about the experience you have from a wrestling standpoint. Is how comfortable he is in this building. Like, he has spent a lot of hours in this building.
This is his territory, isn't it?
It is. It's a stomping ground at the end of the day. You know, and it's a different kind of pressure for Nino, you know, because he's still, even though he's, you know, found himself at the top, he is now the Attack Pro champion. With that, you know, like, it comes a lot of pressure. Right now, he seems to be dealing well with it.
He seems to be dealing very well with it. Not giving Boar a chance to find his equilibrium at all.
And that's what we talked about earlier with the speed there.
Boar's rocked. Nino over, but Boar quick to it.
Oh.
Catches Nino there. I thought Nino might. Nino's just trying to tire him out, I think, here, right?
Yeah.
And Boar is just trying to push him away, shove him off. But Nino's so unorthodox, isn't he?
Oh, mate, I was going to say the same thing, right? The thing is with Nino, because he is so unorthodox, a lot of his offense is so different. You can't really be prepared for it.
No.
And I think that's what's got Boar flustered there. Bam.
I mean, we saw Boar, you know, he just collapsed to the corner for any sort of break. And now he's up to his feet.
Yeah.
And now he's taking control again. Just removed himself from the situation as best as he possibly could. Oh, pop-up cutter there. Look at that.
Simple but effective, mate. Simple but effective, and it still gets the job done.
Boar wants this at his pace. He wants Nino on the mat. If Nino's on the mat, he's not jumping on the ropes. He's not going up the top turnbuckle.
Yeah.
A ground game would suit Boar just fine, I think.
well, it's going to help Boar, you know, reserve his gas tank, you know. If he can stay on top of Nino.
And he is
keep
stalking
Nino
his
fighting
prey
from-
here, isn't
Yeah, keep Nino fighting from underneath. That's going to tire Nino out more than he's going to tire Boar. And that's the position he needs to find himself in there as well, because, again, this is not a knock, but, you know, the amount of energy that Nino will have in comparison to Boar, just from an age standpoint, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of years between them, and yeah,
There is,
if we had like a tail of the tape, you know, there'd be advantages to both sides. You know, Boar very wise, got a lot of experience there,
But Nino, youthful exuberance.
yeah,
He's tricky. He's maybe a different prospect. He's come in to attack. He came in immediately, found favour with the fan base.
Yeah.
They loved him from day one, right? They've been behind him his whole journey, his path that he's taken to the top. A perilous journey to the top of the mountain. I know that's a cliche, but it was a journey. He climbed
we'll
for
see
like
if
a
he,
year
we'll see
and
if
a
he
half.
can stay there, you know.
Well, that's the thing. Easy, as I was saying earlier, not easy to win a championship, but keeping the championship is the real test, right? Well,
telling me, pal.
yeah, you found that out.
Yeah, it's rub salt in the wounds, mate.
Look, I'm just calling what I saw. Frustrating evening for you, though, Dani.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest. I think that's why I'm out here as well, you know. Trying to take my mind off it. I don't think it's really helping.
No. Seeing someone else fighting for another title. It's just going to remind you, right?
Are you?
I'm going to start.
Are you trying to get a
I'm
reaction?
just seeing where you're at, man. I'm just seeing where you're at. I'll leave it.
Yeah, you probably should.
Let's go back to this. Big pin here from Wild Boar. Really pulling back Nino's leg there. Nino just finds the wherewithal to kick out somehow. I don't know where he finds it from. He's only a small guy. He's a skinny boy, but he's got this insane reserve of energy.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, you know. People think that being big equals, you know, being explosive and being powerful. But I've been in there with a lot of smaller people, and they are some of the strongest people you've ever been in there with. You know, looks can be deceiving, and that works in Leo's favour too. Because people will underestimate him, you know.
Well, people have.
Yeah.
Boar's really trying to grind him down, though. Maybe he's not underestimating him anymore.
No.
He's keeping on top of him, slugging him round the side of his face.
He understands what he's up against now.
Oh, we've got a comment in the chat here, Dani. Sorry to go back to it, but tell Dani that some of us are happy that Elijah got the title.
Oh, good man.
With a crying,
What?
laughing face.
Wait, he's happy that Elijah got it?
Yeah.
Suzanne Rust, come on.
Crying face emoji. That seems disrespectful.
Yeah,
Dani.
that is disrespectful.
Hey, I didn't say that. That's what Suzanne said, right?
Yeah.
The heat's on her now, right?
I just feel disrespected, to be honest with you. You know, like I worked for that, you know, I put the shift in, and I beat him fair and square. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, like, it's not exactly an admirable quality for Elijah to just try and roll me up from behind. How is that admirable?
That is
That's
the
crazy.
24/7 title, though, isn't it?
It is.
Dani?
Oh, yeah, that's the
You
rules.
know how it works.
Yeah, it's the rules, but, you know, whatever.
We've got another comment on
Oh, my God.
Look who it is this time. TK Cooper. Some people say Dani Jones is almost too emotional on comms, you know.
Oh, my God, TK.
People are coming in for you now, Dani. I'm going to hide the chat from you.
Yeah, you probably... Well, you're the one bringing it to my attention.
I can't help it, brother. It's right in front of me.
Too emotional for comms. What do you mean? How can it be too emotional for comms? I wear my heart on my sleeve, pal.
You certainly do. And Nino wears his heart on his sleeve too. And that boy is screaming right now.
Yeah, good on.
Big kick to his elbow from Boar.
Good stuff, Boar. Keep it up, pal.
Boar looking in disgust at the audience. And they've been on his side quite a lot as well.
This is the thing. You know, we owe no loyalty to these fans, you know what I mean? Quite clearly, you know, they'll turn in an instant. It doesn't matter. You can spend years trying to please them. But yeah, they're more than happy to jump on the bandwagon for the next the next project,
yeah.
aka Nino Bryan.
I think Boar would be happy with the attack title than the love of the fans. Right?
Exactly.
No, it's not the love of the fans that's
I
going
can
to...
see my name in the comment section again.
Oh, hang on, here we go. Dani wearing his heart on his sleeve. What a guy. Robbed earlier tonight in my book.
Oh, I respect that comment.
Arjan man. There you
Thank
go.
you.
That's your
Thank
fan.
you, Arjan.
That's your one fan on the chat.
I hope I'm pronouncing your name right.
Boar keeping on it here.
Yeah, put some respect on me.
The YouTube comments are
Yeah, thank you very
really
much,
kicking
Leanne.
off now. That's right. This is all about Nino Bryan defending his title right now, though,
Actually,
isn't it?
Suzanne, maybe this is about me. Nino
If you
Bryan.
can't
What
see
has
the
Nino
comment.
Bryan ever done? Yeah?
Well, he's won the attack title.
He has won the attack title. Put me in there with him.
Is that what he'd like ultimately?
He can't roll me up from behind then, can he? He can't steal it from me.
Well, he can in the match.
But I'm not going to take my eyes off him in the match. As soon as that bell's rung, as far as I'm concerned, the match is over. Yeah?
Yeah, we saw that attitude from you tonight, Dani. You look serious right now. A side of you we haven't seen that much maybe for a long time.
Yeah.
Nino elbowing out that waist lock that Boar was applying. Boar looks rocked. Nino over the top to the outside. Flips up again. That's an unorthodox assault from Nino. Enziguri, and Boar is on the floor. You just don't know what angle Nino's going to come at you from.
Yeah, you don't, to be honest.
Oh, but Boar responded with that German. That's going to slow him down. Or is it? Oh, big drop kick to the corner. Boar is rocked. Pop a powerbomb.
There we are.
Nino just finding it himself to kick out then.
He does a great job of slipping and sliding, but there's only so far that can get you because all Boar needs to do is grab you once.
And Boar can do that. We've seen him many times. Decisively finish things. Sometimes when he's had enough.
Yeah.
When he's had enough of, some would say, playing with his dinner.
Yeah.
But I don't think Nino is a short meal. Nino is a 3-course meal. It's not going to be that easy.
Well, yeah, it appears so. To be fair, I did think, Boar would have had him by now, to be honest with you. I probably would have.
But do you think Nino's that easy to beat? I mean, we've seen him.
Well, I'm not saying easy to beat necessarily, but, I mean, he is good. I'm not taking anything away from Nino Bryan at all. He is good.
Oh.
But is he that good?
Well, we'll see if he can kick out of this while Boar gets his way. Oh, Nino fighting out. Oh, big slap from Boar. Oh, that's not where he wants to be.
He's quick, man.
Nino looked like he was out of it then, but as soon as he saw Boar coming to him, he's out of the way.
Whoa.
Nino again popping over. Boar to the back.
Ooh.
Nino landed on his feet. How do you keep this man down? And then a Pele kick just putting Boar. This is not maybe going the way Boar thought he was going to go.
Yeah, same here, to be honest with you. I didn't think he'd be going this way.
Nino trying to pump himself up here. The crowd firmly behind him now. Running into the corner, hitting Boar with that European drop kick. Nino is really exceptional at varying his offense. You rarely see Nino go back to the well twice.
It is difficult. It's difficult, like I said earlier. Sometimes you can come up with a game plan when you know somebody. When you know what their most effective offense is, what gets them into dominant positions. Sometimes you can come in a bit more prepared, if you're watching their work. But yeah, with Nino, there's just so much. There's so much variety.
We actually saw that with Nino and Eddie Dennis last year when they had those series of matches. You'd have the first match where they'd hit everything new, and then the second time they'd scout each other. So they had reversals, prepared for what each other had.
Exactly.
Like, so Nino, I think, has in the last year really got used to changing his moveset all the time, finding new ways.
Yeah. You trying to lift him up.
I don't know if that's the smartest choice.
That's the inexperience coming into play, you know? And it's just cost him. Or has it? Oh!
Super kick there from Nino. Nino is going to... Oh, Boar sweeps the leg away. Now he's sitting down in the corner.
Now he's getting squished.
That's classic Boar. That's a squishing from Boar. Oh! And then Boar keeps that leg hooked. That could be it. New champion. Nino kicks out right at the death of that then. Boar can't believe it, I think. I think Boar thought that was it.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, everybody in attendance here did, to be honest. See people literally off their chairs.
I think he's so shocked. He's not even keeping on him. He's leaning against the ropes. He should be on him. But I think he's just a bit
again,
out of it.
You know, maybe that's the age coming into play. Maybe it's catching up to him a little bit, you know. Maybe...
Well, he can't keep on it, you think?
Yeah, maybe that's the case. I mean...
This has been a slog. You know, Nino has been leaping around him to the outside, to the top, across the other parts of the ring effortlessly.
He's tied him right out.
And this is probably a big part of Nino's game plan against someone like Boar. Boar does have size in him. Boar has a bit more weight in him. Boar is stronger, I'd say. Smacking himself to get himself in the zone again. He's got his underhooks. Nino slipping down, roll. Boar out.
Whoa.
Beautiful there.
God.
Almost takes off Boar's head with that super kick. Boar is wobbling. Nino gets him up.
Whoa. Really did not expect that from Nino.
No, absolutely not. Maybe even we're underestimating Nino's strength here.
Honestly, I did not see that coming from Nino at all.
No, I mean,
that's impressive.
You know, I was talking about, you know, the ability to adapt earlier. Nino showing this again. He will work out his opponents as he competes. He'll find ways by the end of the match to try and get the best of them. Sometimes it doesn't always work.
Yeah.
But it certainly did work last month.
Yeah.
Nino playing to the attack fans here. Missed the moonsault. Boar looks crazed. Oh, we nearly had a miss up with the ref. Roll up from Nino. 1, 2. Boar just out. Nino ducks the elbow.
There he is.
And that's it.
Go on.
Boar putting his hand down on Nino's chest to try and make the pin a little more solid, but too late, I think.
Yeah.
Nino had the opportunity to get that strength up and kick out then. But it's interesting, the bingo hall back chanting in favour of Boar.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? They love what he does. Even if he doesn't show the best of his personality or, you know, his approach to things, they don't care at the end of the day. They love him.
Well, they can see that he is a wrecking machine, you know. Like I said, you know, he's an attack OG, and I think they can recognise that and they can respect that.
You're right. Whatever he does, he'll still always be a big part of this company.
Exactly. Now this is not something that Nino wants.
If Nino's hit with the trapper keeper, I think that is it. I think we've got a new champion.
And he knows it.
He does. Catches the moonsault. Nino flipping around. Boar just rolling to the outside.
Honestly,
Nino.
Mate, again, experience.
That's it. That's the difference, I think, isn't it? Nino wanted that pin desperately then, but Boar knew exactly that was coming.
Doesn't matter how dazed he is. He landed on his head there, you know. Doesn't matter how dazed he is, man. He still was aware enough that he's like, yep, this is where I need to go. Stay in the running.
Is that it, Dani, where it's years and years of understanding that sometimes you reach a point, someone hits something on you, you think, I just got to get out of here. And you don't even realise you're doing it.
Yeah, it's autopilot, you know, it is. You're conditioned to that.
Look at that. Nino doesn't want to win by countout. He wants to get him. He wants to get him. Is that
the
a mistake
honourable
in
thing
his
to
part?
do, I guess, isn't it?
I mean, it looks good in the
That's
in
his
the
ma-
now, but in the record books, if he loses, it just says the Boar beat him.
Yeah, exactly. That's his naivety coming to play there.
Or is this him wanting to put a stamp on it to show that he is the champion by taking down an OG?
Who cares, man? Who cares? You know, people spend so much time pandering to the crowd and trying to do what it is like that they want. This is his career. It's not the fans' career, is it?
No.
I mean,
Oh, big slap from Boar there. Nino, he is not looking happy with that.
No.
I've never seen him look so mean.
again, this is a different side to Nino, you know. That
Maybe this is it. Maybe Boar will bring a meanness out of Nino. Is this what Boar can teach him?
Nino Bryant.
Nino Bryant. That's great. That's good. We'll pitch it to him later. Big shot. Finish that European. Oh! And that's a chop you heard, right? Boar just clipping him around the side of the head. Catching him on the ear, I think, like he's a naughty boy.
That's the thing, a chop stings anyway. It's at the back.
Oh,
Something
we heard
else.
it.
It's something else.
It's right in the fat of the back.
There's not a lot of fat on Nino.
No. Nino just knife edge chopping at Boar's neck. Oh! Oh! Boar popping straight out.
This is it. This is it.
That's instinct from Boar then, isn't it?
Oh! Yeah,
Big
he's
Larry.
done, man.
That
He's
could be
done
it. We saw this finish a match earlier. Nino is the champion and he wants to stay the champion. And that's fighting spirit.
Fighting spirit or stupidity.
He worked hard for that belt and he doesn't want to lose it. Belly kick once again. Nino into the corner. Nino quick now. He has not lost a step. But the moonsault is caught. Oh, is it? Tornado DDT.
Oh, not enough for Boar to roll on this one.
No.
That one's clocked in.
But you can see it. Boar looks like he's not quite all there.
Ah.
Big splash from Nino. Is this it?
Boar, kick. Ah.
And that's it.
Oh.
Nino Bryant. He's still the attack champion. I mean, Boar took him to his limit there. Do you think, Dani?
I mean, it looks like Nino's taking Boar to his limit.
I mean, they both...
Honestly, I thought that was it, man. I thought Nino was done for.
Really?
Like, I thought as soon as Boar hit that lariat. I mean, now I give them both their props there. That was a hell of a bout.
Nino wants it, man. Nino wants to show himself, wants to prove himself. And that's a great first step in 2025 for him. He's been a champ for a month, beating Eddie Dennis, beating Wild Boar.
Yeah.
What a start. Fans up on their feet, showing their appreciation of Nino Bryant. And their appreciation of Wild Boar, I'm sure. We saw he's pretty 50-50 split in the end, right?
Yeah.
And Nino going over towards Boar.
I mean, I was rooting for Boar. What's Nino doing, man?
I think Nino just wants to show respect.
Show respect. I find this disrespectful. Him offering the hand at the Boar. Does he know what Boar's done?
He just wants to do things the right way. And look, and Boar's okay. Boar's fine with it. Boar's showing him respect back. He took him to his limit, right?
I don't know.
And Nino still...
I don't know if it's me
came out
being
top.
fussy. I just find that disrespectful, honestly.
I don't know, but Boar found it fine.
I find that.
Dani, mate. Dani, no. Oh, Dani. I mean, Dani was shot. Dani was just saying he felt respect towards Nino. And this isn't what we want from you, Dani. Come on. Oh. A pile driver there from Dani. Nino's just had A hellacious match with Wild Boar, Dani. Dani's got his eyes on the attack title. Next. I mean, I just hear Dani say next. And is this what we have in store? Is this what we are going to see in 2025? We're going to see Dani Jones standing above Nino Bryan as the champion? I mean, that's what he'd want. I can't believe he'd do that. Oh, Dani, leave it. Dani! Dani, you've proven your point. You've proven your point. And there's the Bryan brothers in. There's the Bryan brothers in. Someone's got to stop this, and I'm so glad they're here. The two of them just can't wrestle Dani off. I mean, we've got the refs out. We've got so many people in there to stop Dani's assault. Dani Jones asking for his dignity so he can leave on his own. Dignity, I mean, the enigmatic of it all. Just dignity. That's not dignified, attacking Nino Bryan after he's just defended his first defense against Wild Boar. Oh, and Dani! No, Dani, no! Dani's after all the Bryans. This is Dani showing what he wants to do. Oh, jumping, spinning pile driver. Dani Jones, this is not... Mark Andrews is out here now. Put a stop to this, Mark. Put a stop to it. Dani's had his chance to do the right thing here. He didn't take it. He did things the wrong way. Is this what we're going to see in 2025? Is 2025 the year of Dani Jones after all? Is Nino okay? All three of the Bryan brothers are needing help out. This is not how we wanted to finish Hoodie Weather 2. Our champion Nino being held to his feet. I can't believe it. We've had such an incredible show tonight. This is not how we wanted it to end. Mark Andrews going back to the back looking frustrated. Dani Jones is going to get some words. We've seen an assault here tonight and it was not pretty. And we'd be interested, Nino's a fighting champion, we've seen that. Is Nino going to take this on board? Is he going to want to give Dani a shot after he did that? Huge show of appreciation here for the attack pack. They love Nino Bryan. They love him.